Hello, humans and goblins and elves, and I'm not going to go through all the races. I'm too tired for that. Hi, everyone.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
And Dragonborn.
There are those, yeah.
And halflings.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
genassis. And kobolds. And
Luxodons.
and otters. And Dave!
And Dave?
And Dave!
Dave is, I don't think Wizards of the Coast have included
Dave
them
is
yet.
one of my favorite humans now.
Hi, Dave.
Thanks to
Last
Oki.
time-
Thanks to Oki. He is one of my favorite humans.
Blitz has introduced us. Dave is so good. I love him so
My
much.
favorite person to play
Daves
with.
are a wonderful
awesome.
equals.
I know him as Milo.
Yes.
And he's my rogue.
We are being
And I want him
siblings
to
in
go
Noah's new
spread
game.
his wings out because he is an excellent role player. And so my whole
Dave, I'm gonna
crew's
have to
in
have
it.
you on as like an NPC.
I'm afraid Noah will steal him away from me a little bit. So
Oh, we already have.
Mine.
I see how
We've
it
been
is.
playing video games with him all
Yeah, literally
like every night. Yeah.
last 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
he's-
Anyways,
Okay.
hi Dave. Thanks for being here. Anyways, so I'm not gonna chat too much because nobody wants that. We have. I'm so tired tonight, guys. I apologize in advance if nothing makes
Been
sense
there.
tonight. But
Good.
we will have fun, and that's what matters. So tonight we have the wonderful, amazing Oki doing our little recap. We'll see how that goes. Is there anything else that I need to tell you guys about? Oh, here's some news for everybody. I am now partnered with Start Playing. So, if you need anyone to run a game for you, or you want me to be your DM for something, I'm now a partner on there. So, my first one shot is up there. It is Boba Fett. So,
Oh, hell
If-
Have a link, but let's.
I will. I have to
let's
set all that nonsense up with them, but I do have it. I will post it on the Discord once it is available. But
Yes.
yeah,
please.
good things. Game Master Advantage. Dave, you spoil me.
Okay.
But yeah, so it all good things. Anyway, we're just gonna jump right into it. We got a lot of questions to be answered, a lot of answers to be questioned. And yeah. So Oki, take it away, my friend.
Well, it's been a curious one, and quite honestly, half of it I don't remember. Let me take it back to the parts that I do remember. Well, we all started in a battle. A battle with quite to the beast. A monstrosity I had not quite seen before. A mechanical thing with octopus tentacles coming out at you, ray beams, all kinds of crazy. I didn't know what to do, quite honestly. But to pray to Ula that all of us would be together again when it ended. And as I prayed, I watched Odette run off. And then I watched Cole run off. And everybody started running off from me. And I don't know why they do that. Because I really, really have this ability to heal people. And nobody's ever around me to heal when I need them to heal. And it kind of makes me sad. Oh, Ula, can you help me, please? Tell them to be around. But in the end, we did prevail. Though there was sadness, for Peep, unfortunately, lost his head. I mean, not literally, not figuratively, he literally lost his head. And I felt bad because, honestly, I thought I was doing well with Peep, and maybe I should have taken care of him more. And then Matthias, I felt like he did good with him, but he's very literal, logical. I don't know if he understood the deepness of the root, but Peep is gone. And honestly, that breaks my heart a bit. I know it's old. I know it's been broken so many times out of the years. But I honestly do love everybody I'm with. I love life. I love those around me. And that's what makes this fellowship so interesting. Because even after we battled those, Marjorie came out and seemed to have melted the whole thing by herself. And Matthias, I did not quite see, but he was playing with a jewel of some sort. These things are bits and pieces, and they just sort of pass in my mind. I don't know all the ins and outs, and sometimes I just never feel like I'm quite there. And sometimes I feel like I'm too there. Not sure, but the next thing I knew, darkness. It was just dark. Everything was dark. And then there was a cell. And we woke up in a cell. And quite honestly, I can't believe the cell we woke up in, because it was quite made well for humans. I mean, they obviously had a dwarven architect to help them design, and then eventually it came to the humans. But quite honestly, you know, there had been some dwarven dwarves. I just don't believe that the humans can make this just thing where elves, or I've seen their work, it's horrible. Anyways, so, but getting back to what I was saying, when I woke up in the cell, I had the voices in my head. More so than I used to. I mean, lots of Dr. Plump voices come out in my head a lot, and we talk a lot in our head. But then there was like these other voices, and it was all the voices of everybody I know. And they were in my head and talking a lot. I wasn't quite know what to do, but then I'd realize that I could talk back to them. And that was unusual, because usually the voices I hear in my head sound like my voice, and these sound like different voices. And it was quite curious? Either near or here. I guess at one point you got to move on and say you're old enough to hear all the voices in the correct voice. I wonder if reading would be better now. I always hear the reading in my own voice. Well, anyways, we hatched a plan to get out of the cells, and we couldn't. It was devious and hard, until I guess Matthias came upon a key. A key he did not tell the party about. I like Matthias, but he seems to keep a lot to it himself. I wonder if he understands that others' lives are on stake. But it does not matter now. That's neither here nor there. You know, in the end, I think he is a good guy. He always is there for us in our time of need. I don't think he is a bad person. He's just, not an emotional person, I guess one would say. Logical. He cascades thoughts. Not like me. I pretty much have a flow of words, and half of them I don't know what's coming out in my head. And then what comes out to my mouth, that's a whole different issue. That's a long way from the head to the mouth. I must tell people that. Either way, Matthias got a key. I offered to go ahead and take it to Sister. But Sister was not up for the task. I wondered why. I always thought him to be quick. I saw him run the bridge. He was the quickest of us all. I was afraid that Matthias's age would get to him in this task. But in the end, it was Marjorie that helped us. Unlocking everything and doing that. I think it was Marjorie. Fine. Well, it was a lot of people. And then there was another one, a scream, and I wanted to save him. I like life. I like people being living. I like to see people smile. And to hear a horrible, tortured scream saddened me to the point where it broke my little heart. And in that instance, I said, maybe we should save him. But Lucky said, no, that's not a good idea. And so that made me wonder about Lucky. I mean, we're here to help people, aren't we? I know we have tasks and do things when we help people. But then, when we found out who he was, which by the way, he looks a lot like Lucky, except he is very, very chiseled. I mean, like really chiseled. I mean, Lucky looks good. He looks like a god. But I don't think I'm going to tell Lucky that. I think he might draw an offense to that. Or maybe I will. I don't know. I might forget this in a few minutes. Either way, we found him. He came in, and Lucky was upset. And then he hit him. And then I asked if he wanted to save him now. And then he said no. And I couldn't believe it because he seemed very passionate about this person. And then we ended up saving him. So I'm very confused on the whole motivation. But I feel like I understood it was his brother or somebody that he knows very well. I'm not sure either way. But yeah, so yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then we ended up in this cave with somebody. Oh yeah, it was somebody we met. Oh, what's his name? Oh God, I'm so old. Either way, I'm in a cave. I'm with my friends. And when I'm with my friends, I'm good.
That was amazing.
Hey, Snaps.
I need to
The
start
audio
finding
book.
like a cool like reward to
The
give you
audio
guys when they're just unreal.
God, I'm dying.
I do, however, rate them.
Oh my God,
Nice.
I'm dying.
Love
So hard
ratings.
right
Yes.
Hopefully.
That is amazing.
Amazing.
now.
Thank you, Oki.
Oki's
that.
brain is such a terrifying.
Oh, terrifying place to
It
be.
is definitely different.
It's an absolutely terrifying.
In all the
place.
best ways.
If we ever get like movie style sucked into Oki's brain, we're all dead.
Oh, I might do it as a one shot.
It's gonna be like The Room.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Could be like a room.
That
We get
was
in there
that.
and we're surrounded by smiley faces,
Right.
and one sad face.
and just over and over you hear everything's gonna be okie dokie. Everything's gonna be okie dokie.
The word bouncy. Smiley
God,
face.
yeah.
Follow the bouncing ball.
Oh my God.
All right, Oki, you have a advantage from Dave,
Ah,
and you guys got a high
Thank you,
five for a
Dave.
hero from me.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Nice.
So if there is
I
combat,
can't remember what that does.
yeah, if you I roll on a roll table,
Amazing.
and random good things happen for you guys. And this one you guys got is, let me see, let me make sure I'm right. Switch places with anyone on the board.
Ooh, that's a great
So
one.
you guys can each do that once if there's a combat.
That's cool.
Okay.
So
Oki's wee legs made me that.
yeah,
Very nice.
you could just like throw Locky all the way back to the start. Just switch with them.
Nice.
Cole could.
I am the
Cold.
golden boy. Why are we?
You're the
throwing
golden boy.
anywhere?
Well, your brother's here now, so
Like
he's about
Locky.
to change that.
Lucky, tense up like I showed you doing calisthenics in the morning. All right, ready?
No, I'm not gonna be a spear.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys made your way to this cave, as Oki so perfectly put it. And you guys are with Elor, who you all met in the very, very beginning. I feel like I'm screaming.
No, you're fine.
I'm not? Okay.
No.
I'm used to like hearing myself through my headset, you know, like the double feedback.
Oh,
So when I don't, I feel like I'm screaming at my microphone.
you're fine.
Oh, no,
Anyway.
you're fine.
So you guys are with Master
And
Elor.
also, we can hear
Yes.
you.
Yeah. That's the most important thing.
That is
Um,
very
I can hear
important.
you.
So you guys are in the Metal Keepers Guild hideout.
Fuck yeah.
And I made a new map for it because I really did not like the other one, and I wanted to make my own. So now we have our own.
Amazing.
There happens to be enough beds for everyone, like I planned it. There is kind of a library artifact area. I'll give you guys the tour first, then we can... There seems to be some sort of arch in the top left corner with gears surrounding it.
Is it vaguely glowing and or magical?
I mean, it kind of does, yes. And then there's kind of the just central part. You guys see this really cool, like, clockwork dragon emblem made out of, like, metal and gold and all different, like, stones. Maybe someone in the party made it at some point. Who knows?
Hey, Loki. Loki, I got a question for you.
Lay it on me, my man.
Okay, so, that's a really pretty light going on there, right? It's nice and bright, it's shiny, and I know that color. That color is blue, right?
Yep,
Okay.
nailed it.
Right. So, but, see, I'm just looking at it, and I don't have a real way to know that it's magical. Like, I kind of guess that, because, like, I see a lot of things that you do, and the old man does, and Matthias, like, there's a little shiny when you do your magic things, but like how do you know, right, that something is magical? Like, how does that occur to you?
Cole, that is a very insightful question. I'm a little... That's amazing. You know...
I don't know that word yet, but we'll work on it.
We'll work on it. Yeah, I know it.
Insightful, but it sounds
amazing.
like you're saying that it's good. So go on. Good. All right.
I thought very thoughtful. Very thoughtful.
Yes, full of
I
thought.
could try to explain it to you. I think it might take a really long time to try to find the words. Is there something that your rage, it just comes real natural to you, yeah? Yeah, it's just like it's in you, it's part of you, it's in the air around you, it's all a synergy, yeah? We'll add that to the list too, yeah? Think of it like that, you know? There's definitely a practical aspect. I'm not sure if we're there yet as far as magic mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah?
Right.
Get it?
Yeah, because I only ask, because, well, see, there's a tingle, right, that I get. I don't know if this happens just before you use your magics, right? But just before I feel that anger, like, bubble up, like, right, it's right there, you know?
Have you tried
like,
going to
right,
the bathroom?
And so, no.
I feel it
no,
tingle before
that's more of a twin. Right. That's a little different. But so I feel this like tingle last time when we just fought with, you know, the things, and it felt different than the last time we fought something. And it's probably just a...
Cole, how old are you?
Oh, how old am I? Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to have to look up on my character sheet for that. Because I'm the right young age of 85.
Okay,
and
all right.
You
so
know,
I don't
this
know
is...
what. If you were in elf years and you were coming to me and talking about tingling, I think we might be at that prime time to talk about some changes that are about to happen to your body. But I don't think that Dragonborns age the same way we do.
Well, no.
So it might be magic. All this to say, are you trying to tell me you feel magic? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I don't know if I am, or it was just my imagination, or it wasn't even me, but I feel like it was me, but it couldn't have, right? Because I've never done magic, like, so it couldn't have been me, but, you know, I kind of felt that tingle. There was some tingle someplace else, and I know the tingle that you're mentioning here, but, okay, so the way we age, we don't age too different from our human brethren, right? So but you know, a specimen that I am, only way that I'm this way is from those calisthenics. That reminds me, and thanks for the talk. Ha! And then he goes off to just do laps.
Everybody enjoy the
Right back
during
to
this-
laps.
During this, Cecil would like to lean over to Matthias, and he's gonna go, do you feel magic? I just kind of hope that something's gonna happen, and it happens.
Feel magic how?
Like what they're talking about.
It's an interesting scenario. I think I feel it when I cast spells, but I don't feel it come from me.
Huh.
Suppose that's the best way I can put it.
Yeah, I just kind of pretend like I know what I'm doing, and it usually works out for the good.
You
It's
never
worked out very well for you, yes.
you never feel a warmth when you do that. There's always a warmth when I do it. I asked Ula politely in most cases, like, Ula, come help us now, like something like that. But you know, I always feel like, you know, if I'm doing good, then Ula will give me what I need to do. But it's always like a warmth inside me whenever I'm helping those out.
I think it's great when you can talk to the person that gives you your power, and you have a nice relationship that way.
What do you do?
You could probably talk to yours too, huh?
Are you talking to you? What do you do? Do you talk to? I mean, the shadow guy. You said something about that.
Well,
I feel like you wouldn't have included the have a nice relationship if you couldn't fully talk to him whenever you want.
What have you?
That
talked to
definitely
him about
wouldn't
it?
have been a
I have
conclusion
talked.
on that.
Yes, I have talked to him occasionally. Yeah,
Well, maybe you'll need more frequency. I talk to Ula all the time.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I think I
Actually,
need
I'm
less.
so super stoked that you guys have opened and already stepped through this door, because I think we need to have a bit of a team meeting. We are no longer in peril, and maybe now is a good time to talk about what the fuck happened back in that house.
Right. Quite a few things.
Mm-hmm.
One unfortunate one is a friend of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Died trying to protect us.
Mm-hmm.
I
Very
forgot.
sad.
Oh, yeah.
I think Cole actually manages like to stop dead in their tracks, because they'll come like right past you, Matthias, when you say that, and he'll kind of look over and be like, "Oh yeah, that was horrible. That was terrible." Like just 5 minutes before, his whole countenance was like, "Yeah, let's go," and then it's like, "Oh, people died."
Well, Cole, I want to extend my deepest apologies. I wish I could have done more for your friend.
Well, you tried, brother. You tried. You know, we all die sometime. Sometimes we choose how we go out. Sometimes we don't. So,
But I mean, getting back to that, we all have a certain amount of responsibility toward each other. I mean, wouldn't you say? I mean, here we are with our lives on our hand. Question.
Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna circle back. I'm not done yet. I wanted more to talk about what the fuck happened with Matthias when we were all frozen.
I was going to try and say something, but it was going to
It's a complicated issue. I
Cool,
think it has a
we're
lot.
not in peril anymore, so we have the luxury of time.
Okay. Okay. Where do I start?
The beginning. Good place to start usually.
What happened? Okay, what happened in that room? You weren't frozen.
I wasn't frozen.
And I would love to know if you know why.
Ooh, the rock. I'm going to pick that one up, baby.
I think it has something to do with my patron.
Friend. Yes, there we go. Okay. Progress. Anything more?
Your patron. What do you mean by your patron?
Like I said, I don't feel magic coming from me as much as you do. I use it as if it's given to me.
What do you mean? Ula gives it to me. What do you mean, your patron?
Right, so your Ula gives you your magic, and my patron gives me mine.
But Ula gives me my magic because you like I'm I try and be like a good person, and when I'm good, I know that Ula has a sense of it. Is that the same way it works for you?
Is that how it is, Matthias? Did you get your magic from being a really good person from another really good person?
That sounds right.
I wish that were the case. Yes.
Hey, Matthias. I have a question. Just pretend like I'm dumb. I know that'll be a big leap. If you were to say, I don't want your magic anymore, go fuck yourself, what would happen? Would you die?
Question.
Oh, I would never say that to Ula.
So
I think that's an interesting question, one of which I would like to entertain.
There really is only one way to find out. Close your eyes, buddy. We're doing this.
What?
Question for you,
what are you talking about?
Cecil. Well, why would he want to do that though? Like, from what I saw, like, that's real strong power he's got, right? Like, I've got my muscles, right? And you've got your stabby, right? And then, but that's Matthias's thing, right? Like, why would he want to give up what makes him him?
If I felt like I was endangering the people around me, I would stop everything.
I love the existential direction this conversation is going, but I feel like there's so much time to debate the whole nature of magic and who's good and bad, but specifically about what happened in that room. Renata dying, does that have to do with your patron? I don't think you're a bad dude. I feel like my tone is probably betraying other things. I literally only care about what went on in that room and how that may telescope to the rest of our journey.
Matthias, did your patron, would he have made you forget about Pete?
I don't believe that's possible. Okay, I think I was just careless.
So you just forgot about Pete.
You know, this conversation needs to be had, and I do appreciate it. Maybe we need to rest first?
I'm fine.
I'm not.
No.
I think we need to rest first.
Okay.
All right, yeah, brother, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. And Cole kind of like, instead of doing laps, now he's kind of walking, but definitely more dejectedly than he was before.
Oki has like a rock, and he's carving it and looking at Brick. He has like his little carving utensils out, and he like keeps glancing at Brick.
I love it. I love that.
Cecil would, for the first time ever, start walking with Cole.
Matthias is gonna go. Is this a study over here? Or like a library? Just
Yeah.
Is this a place where, okay.
There's tons of stuff over there.
Matthias is gonna move over here, find a chair, sit in it, rub his temples, pull out a book, and then just start reading.
What book are you reading?
Tusk Love. No.
Ah!
I.
It's a good book, friend.
It's a good book. No, he's actually going to pull
Season
out
2.
the book that he uses for spells, and just start looking more into anything that could potentially show signs of a way of distributing power, changing power, in terms of the arcane. Just that idea that of like, you know, letting go of magical abilities is intriguing, so he's gonna look into that.
Okay, roll me just a intelligence check.
Sure. Do I have an advantage?
I don't think so.
That's unfortunate. 8.
You don't really notice anything in your book per se, but you do kind of have this momentary, like, flash of just books falling.
Is it more of a vision?
Yeah.
Or just a memory?
A vision. More like, whoa. Okay.
Matthias just kind of shakes his head a bit and rubs some of the dirt from within his eye. Gets more comfortable and just starts to read again.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Oki's just like carving the brick and then like looking at a brick and he's like carving them out of it and then he looks at
So are you
Lucky.
just like staring at Brick right now?
Yeah, I'm like glancing over and staring at him and he sees
I
me,
feel like I feel like Lockie is gossiping to Brick about everyone in the party.
Yeah, I was just
I feel
was
like
just,
Brick
like,
is
he-
half listening to Lockie and then every once in a while like, why does he
By the way,
keep
Cecil
looking
is
at
also
me?
staring at Brick.
I mean, everyone is, let's be real.
Yeah.
it's not like an uncomfortable stare, but it's an uncomfortable stare.
Yeah.
He knows what it looks like.
He's just like, okay, this guy's old and senile, but I'll humor him.
And then Oki's just gonna go, Lucky, quite honestly, I was wishing that it was maybe the patron that made Matthias forget about you. It's hard for me to think that he would be that careless.
You know, I think it's easy. It's easy to call it careless, which I mean, on its face, sure it is. I think Matthias is carrying something that is heavier or heavy enough that not everything is, you know. Does that make sense? I think he's
Yeah.
he's troubled, and I don't.
Should we keep pushing?
No. I think I was too hard on him. I don't feel good about that. I don't think we should push him. I don't think he wants to be pushed.
A bit of the Dwarven way is to let them come to you. But
Yeah.
now that I'm with them, everybody seems to want to push. I'm not sure if that's rubbing off on me or not. Maybe an
Yeah,
old dog can learn new tricks.
Yeah, I don't think I've done a super great job in that department, so maybe I'm not the one to open the door to let him walk through.
You've
been a
never
bit of
been
an
subtle, brother.
It is not. You know what? It's not really your strong suit either, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't want to be subtle.
Right? Subtle sounds boring.
You say that to? Are you saying that to Ogie or to Cat?
No, I'm talking to Brick.
You're talking to Brick? Okay, I'm like, who are you saying that to? I don't know who you're saying that to.
Oh my god.
Ogie's confused.
I don't know. I don't know what to do about Matthias, Oki. I really don't. I wasn't lying. I don't think he's a bad dude. I really don't.
But
His comment says that he's not. He's very brave.
I mean, I think Sissel thinks he's not a good dude, but that's probably another story. If this
Do you
is a
really
recent
think
thing
Sissel
and we're
thinks
gonna
he's
stop.
a bad person?
What?
Do you really think Sissel thinks he's a bad person?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask him. Maybe prove me wrong. I just don't want whatever happened in that room with Renata to happen again, like in the dead end. You know, like I don't want time to stop and for someone to get murked out of nowhere because his patron has shown up. You know, but as I'm saying this, I realize the like my personal brand of chaos that I bring to this group, and maybe I don't have a fucking leg to stand on right now. So
It is quite. It's always quite hard. You just when you're together and you're trying to do something that's life or death, it's hard. It's never easy, and you just have to put a lot of faith and trust. I guess that's where my strong suit's always been. Just faith and trust.
you are definitely the best at that of the lot of us.
And then he hands the rock to Brick and he says, I believe this is you.
I lean over. I'm like, this is a thing he does. Don't worry about it.
Well, now I get the staring. Thanks.
He's like, my name is Thurdek Oki Stoneseat. I don't know if that means anything to you.
The famous stone carver?
That is correct.
Oh.
That
I
is
thought you were
you.
dead.
Oh, well, it's true. There's a lot of people that think I'm dead, but quite honestly, it takes a lot to kill an Oki.
Also, Brick, can we talk about the number of people who think you're dead right now? Come on.
Like
Come on,
who?
man.
And
Smarten up. Everyone. You're supposed
Who's
to be at home in a
everyone?
coma. Ugh.
Lockie says a lot of people think you're dead.
Yeah, 'cause
Lockie
you
thinks
nearly
a lot
died
of
and they
things.
saved him. Whoa.
What things do you actually think?
Me?
Yeah, you.
You brother.
I don't really understand why I'm here, to be honest.
That makes two of us. I got
Well, then-
questions.
I mean, I
Whoever's
could
in charge.
leave.
I
What?
mean, when you say you don't understand, you mean you can't remember?
No. I was in a coma about 3 days ago.
And where were you 3 days ago?
Home.
Before you were in the coma.
Back home where I left him in a coma!
Yeah, thanks
In
for
his
that, by the way.
bed!
So you went from the bed to the cell?
Yep.
That's my understanding?
Pretty much. That's all I
Seems
remember.
like a big leap.
Yeah, we need to get some questions answered.
You have a
Where's
lot of
what's his-
questions. What
Yeah,
about
where's
you?
what's his face?
What about you?
Can I roll an insight check? by
Oh
the
yeah,
way?
go ahead. Yeah, I fixed my audio. Thanks, Stella.
Terrible.
This mic is the vein of my existence.
I love how Stella says she clutching her pearls right now.
Clutching the pearls. I could just picture her doing it too.
Okay.
Oh my!
Insight. Big money.
Big money, no whammies.
Someone like playing the drums.
Sounds like.
Sorry, that's my downstairs roommate.
Oh, you're fine. I just didn't know what it was. You're fine.
But yeah, I
I
was
thought it was,
really
like,
hoping it wouldn't come
laundry.
through the mic. No, yeah, I was hoping it wasn't coming through the mic too much.
Oh, you're fine. Sorry about
I'll see if I can turn down.
I was
the-
making sure it wasn't
Yeah.
like me.
No, yeah, no.
You're fine.
Oof.
Oh, you don't hear it? Maybe it's just me then. I have really weird
That's good.
hearing.
No, I could hear it.
No, I had heard it too, but I just.
Hopefully, I was just hoping the stream couldn't hear it overwhelmingly. So
I have 2 kids. I'm used to working in chaos.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't
I'm-
have kids.
Yeah.
And I have a dog that doesn't bark.
Yeah. It's just all chaos. You just ignore it
Mhm.
most of the time.
So if we're sitting in the middle of the room talking about
Yes.
this now, and Loggie's like, yeah, like where the hell is Elron or whatever his name is? I have
He
questions."
noticed you guys started chatting away, and he just kind of went back to doing his work. He's been
Cool. Now I'm raising my voice about where the
Oh,
fuck he
now
is.
you're ready.
Like when he does when he does that, it like
What's that?
startles Oki. Like he like raises his eyebrows and he's like, "Ooh."
As
Yeah,
they're
he's-
having
he's
their conversation, I would love
I'll
to.
tell you
voice
guys.
is
You
awesome.
noticed he was kind of in the library, and then he would kind of go over to the the archway and kind of go back to the library and kind of like slowly I would walk by you guys, like sort of eavesdropping, but going like, oh, they're just being them.
Catch.
Yes.
As they are talking,
Yes.
Cecil is following around Cole.
Okay.
But Cole, even at Cole's slowest, Cecil's still like...
A little out of breath.
Cole, sorry for your loss.
Oh,
I know that
yeah.
that you knew
Where
Renata
are you guys even?
a lot more than me. We've been just moving around the entire map.
Oh, there you guys are. I was like, wait, where are they?
Me and Brick.
Yeah. Cecil's like, I know that you're closer to Renata than I was, and I didn't know her enough to know her, I guess, but I do give condolences.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. You know, yeah. You gotta. I don't know. There's something going on with the old air today. I don't know. My eyes are leaking a little bit, so you have to excuse me a little bit here. But
You can cry.
that's
It's not like a unmasculine thing to do. I cry all the time.
Yeah, no, it's not crying, you know, like I've cried before, of course. It's just a little bit, you know, it's probably allergies maybe. You know, sometimes they say as you get older, you sometimes get these like allergies, you know. It's fine.
I'm
Just yeah, so it's sad. It makes me like there's a feeling like right here that it's kind of like when I breathe fire, right? But it doesn't want to come up out of my throat. It just kind of just sits like right there. So it's I think I'm sad. And you know, Renata, she was good people's. You know, she always she used to say that you know, you live life as best as you can, and you try to do good as much as you can while you're alive. And I mean, she fought so well, you know, when we were fighting side by side back in the wars, and you know, just when we would have drinking games and stuff. Oh, you should have seen her in the pub. Let me tell you. Maybe she didn't look it, but she could throw back a drink or two or three for sure. Just 3 whole drinks. Let me tell you, it's wow. So she, you know, but she was great, and I guess I miss her. Oh, I feel like we just finally got back together. Just as you know, seeing an old friend again, and now she's gone, and well, she's not coming back. But and you know, then I was happy that we found our new friend Pete. Right? Wasn't Pete fun? He smelled just a little bit, but that's all right. You know, Pete was just so friendly, and he let Matthias ride us back into battle. Oh, that was great when they both rode into battle together. And well, I mean, he took out those baddies, you know, at the front door and everything. And yeah, it's kind of sad. Like hardly had enough moments to get to know Pete too. So yeah, is that? Oh, there goes that. Oh, there goes that fire again. It's stuck right there. Oh, that's
Cole has
what I get for getting
heartburn.
old.
Uh, yeah,
Heartburn with a side of
losing
onions, apparently. But
Mm.
it's just stuck right. I can't muscle it out. It doesn't want to go. Just oh no. Well,
yeah, maybe yoga would help that. Losing someone is really really difficult scenario to grasp. And I hate that anyone I know, even my worst enemies, even have to grasp it at all. But being around other people who have also lost the person really does help. And I didn't know her very well. I knew Peep, but I didn't know Renata very well. And I'm always here. I can't always walk around with you because I am truly dying, but I'm always here.
Oh, that's why you gotta get on board with the Sunrise Calisthenics Club.
At this point, I imagine that we've like slowly started stopping, and Cecil is leaning over, massaging his thighs.
Nope, and that already color starting to jog in place. Like nope. Even when you jog, when you're in place, you gotta jog. Keep your heart pumping.
Cecil's like, so we're staying here for a minute, and he sits on the floor. Losing
right.
someone is so difficult.
New deal for you.
Yeah.
When it's time to run and you're staying in place, I get to bench press you. Oh, there we go.
Put me down. Put me down.
Yeah.
Put me down.
Yeah.
God, put me down.
What? You gonna run?
Yeah, I'll run. I'm gonna run.
Promise?
Away from you, for fuck's sake. Yes.
All right,
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
If I catch you,
Can
you're
Loki
gonna
see all
get
this?
bench pressed again.
I don't think it's hard to
Okay.
miss.
Okay, yeah, I'll
While
get away
he's doing this,
Hey.
Ogi's gonna take like a very slow perception check because it's just weirdness happening. He's like, he just wants to take a slow perception check at Sissel.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm.
I feel like Cole is just tossing him up in the air like a new little toddler baby.
Little toddler baby.
Little toddler baby.
Seems legit.
A
Seems legit.
24.
I mean,
Hmm.
you see him wanting to get hell away from Cole.
Yep. Okay, and down. There you go. All right.
Well,
Come on.
Okay,
I'll
yells
let
out,
you
he's
stretch.
like,
Look,
I
I'll
believe
even show
he
you.
wants to
Just-
get down. He's something about the grain there.
Oh yeah, no. We gotta teach you how to stretch the hammies. You know, you can't
Stretch
let the
the
hammies
hammies.
get. You can't get
Don't-
the let
Don't
the
truck
hammies
it down,
get all
Sissel.
locked
You
up.
gotta let it out.
I
Don't
I
truck
think we
it
need to have
down. It just
a very
burns.
quick conversation about the whole stretching and working out thing. So
Yeah.
you know how
Oh.
you need to work out to get big and strong so you can do your job?
Well,
Right?
Yeah, of
I need
course,
to
of
say-
course.
I need to stay small and slim so I can do my job.
That's why you should
Right.
do
Right.
Pilates with me at sunrise.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't have to do as many reps as me. Oh, I know. You know
You
what?
think I can
Here.
keep up with you? No, I do
Here,
Pilates.
I'll even give you my arm. I'm not going to put pressure on it at all. Just hold your hands out, and
Yeah,
Cole
he'll-
just puts his arm just
He
right
will
there.
upsettingly, like, he's
Nope.
like, fuck, fine.
Right.
And he puts his hand out.
And whoop, nope, okay. See, all right. I don't expect you to start, you know, bench pressing trees like I do. That's my thing. I get it. But, you know, let's see if I remember this correctly. So, Renata told me that when she had to do her magic, right, she needed a brain. That's why all of the people in our group that have the magics, right, I feel like they've got big brain. That's their muscle, right?
I don't know
And
about
the
that
blood,
one.
and you know how when somebody,
Myself included.
you know how when someone hangs you upside down, all the blood rushes right to your head, right to your brain.
Okay.
Well, you gotta.
Cole,
work
let me stop you
out.
there. I have a weird feeling that I know where this is going.
Okay.
Please don't put me upside down.
No. I won't do that as long as you promise to work out. Because when you work out, the blood pumps up to your brain. You don't need to turn yourself over. That's the great part. Yeah. So, if you're gonna need your brain for your writing, right?
You do know that's not how brains work, right?
Well, I know you need the blood up in your brain, don't you? Right?
Cecil's gonna be like, come with me, and he's gonna walk over to the library, and he's just gonna start looking for a basic anatomy book, like anatomy
okay.
for dummies, or like
Okay.
anatomy for children.
Alright.
Yeah, Elor kind of looks
Matthias
at you.
looks
Can
up.
I help you?
Do you have an anatomy for children book?
Anatomy.
You just see him like freeze in place.
Matthias like lifts his head through his book.
And Matthias is gonna point to Cole and go.
right. So
Or Cecil's gonna go point to Cole and go.
Oh me.
And he pulls out a very dusty old copy of Grey's Anatomy.
Oh no.
Cecil's gonna grab it and he's gonna go. This is not what I was looking for, and he's gonna put it in his
This
backpack.
is a very how do I put this? It's not a daycare.
Cecil's gonna put it in his bag.
All
Oh.
right.
Is
Hold
that
on to that
Grey's
one.
Anatomy?
It was.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Well,
unfortunate.
Reading material.
Well,
that was actually
listen,
a primer
if this-
book for when I went to Ola. I mean, if you really want to know about medicine, they're quite actually good at that, unfortunately.
I've read it from time to time, and then some of the
Alright.
later issues seem to get really trivial.
Well, you know, I mean, I've got my book now. See,
But-
I
Yeah, dude.
made my name on it. It's
Yeah, let me
Not
let me
C,
show
but-
everyone in chat.
not
Hull's
not C,
book.
K, U R L. See,
That's good, Cole. That's really good.
So
And so
there are
if
two
I've got my name-
entries in Cole's books thus far.
oh God, you're gonna show them.
Oh,
now?
I am gonna show them.
No.
We
They're
have
so good.
Flammable
Oh God, I feel seen now.
Oh.
No.
and we have Friend, which I love. I want to make this like a shirt. So bad.
So good. It
Yeah.
needs
I
to
love
be.
it.
It's incredible.
So
I love
if
it.
you guys want to keep up to date with Cole's words, it is now on our Discord as well. Right? I'd buy that shirt too.
Thank you,
We
dear.
gotta work
I
on it.
love it.
Well, my
I love
point
all of
being is if I've got my name on a book, oh well, this Grey person's probably really smart. They've got their name on a book too. So, I mean, I can't promise that I'll understand everything, but if it's got good pictures, I'm good at pictures.
Yeah, I've got my name on a book too.
Right
Matthias,
here.
where's your
Cole.
name?
You're good at pictures.
There you go. There you
And
go.
Cecil would just kind of give that underhanded comment without actually interacting in a conversation.
Anyone
with Matthias.
by Elor,
me.
make me a perception check.
Oh. Witness the shade.
Ooh, natural 20.
17.
Nice. I might have needed that for something else, but that's
Only a
That's
13 for Cole.
So, Cole, you're busy, like, excited about this new Grey's Anatomy book. And Cecil and Matthias, you both totally clock this. Under his breath, he's like, and this is who we're relying on. All right.
Yeah.
I can work with it.
So, well, anyway, that's all I was saying. You know, you gotta keep yourself, you know, limber and ready to run at a moment's notice, and you gotta keep your brain going. So, exercise helps with all that, right? But you don't have to do my exercises. You exercise, you know.
I actually
how you
have been
want to.
thinking about doing this exercise. So I
Right.
heard it back from my hometown. This is Noah laughing, not him.
Oh, teach me. What is it?
Yeah. Okay. Come here. Follow me. Okay.
All right.
And he'll walk over to one of these chairs. Okay.
I
And
need
he
the
will-
punchline of this to be Zumba.
He will sit down.
Oh, God.
I think it's worse
And
than Zumba.
I think
He will
Okay.
sit down,
All
and
right,
he
we're
will
sitting,
put
right?
his knee up, tap his knee, and put his knee back down, and he'll go, now do 75 reps of that, and then I will show you the next step.
Oh, all right. So
Yep.
here we go.
Here, I'll just stay
And
right here, and I'll watch.
As soon as Cole does the first, like, he'll put his arms straight out, and he'll sit like at regular posture, with back straight, and the knee comes up, and boom, hey, boom, and then he starts to get faster. So then all of a
Oh,
sudden
no.
you hear, dum, 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 dum.
Can we can we slow it down? We are in a cave.
Oh, yeah, and you see like some of the roof, like kind of like
You see the dust.
Yeah, Cecil's kind of scooching away from Cole.
all right. Well, yeah.
End of the
we'll do
episode's
that.
cave in.
We'll do that outside
Please.
next time. But yeah, that's a good one. Good one.
Right?
All right.
Yeah.
You got to do a lot of reps for that one though, because that one doesn't.
But there is like 2 or so hundred more postures of that you repeat, and I'll just show you those as we go along our adventure. You know.
Not bad, kid. Not bad. Pah! And then just smacks Cecil on the back, like really good.
Like
All
falls
right.
forward
Ow,
a few
fuck,
steps.
Ow.
Okay, all right. Well, back to arm reps. Here we go. Takes up a tree trunk.
Not sure where you found a tree trunk, but
You know,
They were carrying one with them.
I mean,
Yeah, they just have one all
That's
the time.
that's one thing that Cole's
No,
just
we-
known to do
Yeah.
is just
Yup.
find a tree
Yep.
trunk. I feel,
find a tree trunk.
somewhere.
There's always
Um,
a tree trunk somewhere.
Always.
There must be for Cole to find them.
T-shirt. There's always a tree trunk somewhere.
I feel like they brought it with them into this.
Either
place,
that, or you're
probably.
just lifting Lockie and Brick on the couch as they're talking.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Like you
As-
know,
Couch up.
As they're doing this, Oki's gonna mosey on over to the guy in the golden robe there, and he's just gonna be like, "You're not. What's your name again?"
It's Eloy.
Oh, Eloy. Yeah, it's all up here in the old noggin.
Yep.
And he's gonna be like, "How long have they been down here?"
What been down here? These books?
No, not these books, y'all. I mean, you just came out of nowhere.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't been here
That did
long.
happen, right?
Just a few hours.
Questions.
He just doesn't really know what to make of all of you.
A few you've been down here only a few hours?
Yeah.
It looks very well furnished for a few hours.
Oh,
Is that?
Oh god.
Did you furnish it by yourself?
No. Renata actually furnished this herself.
Oh.
long ago.
Oh, long ago.
Yes.
Oh.
I just essentially reopened it because, well, we need it again.
Oh, when did you reopen it?
A few hours ago.
Oh. Oh, so you didn't do any of the furnishings.
Nope. He just goes back to reading. And like turns away, like hoping you'll get the hint, like, alright.
Oh, he does not get this.
Oh, I know he doesn't.
He's just like, sure. So you'd only been here for the short time, and you
Yes.
didn't furnish it.
I mean,
And
it is
Renata-
finished.
Are you talking to Renata now?
Renata didn't... Oh, bless your heart. Renata didn't make it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Speaking of, could we, gather?
Yes, please. I have
Oh,
so
right.
many questions.
God, do I have to
Right.
get up again?
I mean,
Right.
you're sitting there
Come
already.
on. I want so many answers.
Cole probably started lifting the couch that Brick and Lucky are on, like,
Right.
oh, all right, I'll put you guys down. Hold on, all right, down. There we
You
go.
and Brick, you and Brick should bench press each other.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Oh my
following
god,
him
if you
right
bench
now.
press each other far enough, eventually you'll get to the moon.
Bench press bros. Ho, ho, ho.
I'm peeking over his shoulder now as he reads.
So,
What's your reading?
oh
right.
gosh. No, nothing. I'm just about to fill you guys in.
Fill us in.
Ah, yeah.
So, and he just kind of like looks at you like,
The old
He's
noggin.
old, not a child.
could you back up a little bit? Personal bubble, you know.
Oh,
He
I
is
mean,
like
yeah, I
full
think
just
so.
right.
Uncomfortably
I'm
close.
a
A little-
dwarf.
Too
I mean,
close.
you got some size on me, but I mean, if you need that much space, it's
Just
quite a
like
lot
a
of space.
5-foot step.
Oh, okay. I mean, in the dungeons,
that's
you get
good. Right there.
and, you know,
Stay.
a lot of the dwarven place, we like to be close to each other. It gets a bit
Oh my
cold
gosh.
down there. You know.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah, right.
So, I'm sure you have quite a few questions. Lockie?
Okay. I have so many questions. Okay, I have a lot of, and I know this is gonna be a moment of what do they call it? Consideration for others.
That's good. That's good.
I have a lot of questions that are really me centric. So if anyone wants to ask any party specific questions now before I turn this into the Locky show, I'm gonna allow you that
I
opportunity.
do have a question. Hi, your name is Nezor, right?
No, it's Elron.
Yeah, see, I forgot
Neither
too.
of those are correct. It's
one of 'em.
Elor.
Got it,
Oh,
got it.
Elor.
Like
All up in
okay.
your
E,
Elor.
and then he's made of lore.
Okay,
Elor.
Made of
cool.
lore.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
right, you know, I don't know you very well.
No, you do not.
What's to say that you're not gonna try to murder us and take all of our stuff and kill us and make everyone else die and help them build the big dragon and then kill us
Yes,
again?
that is an option. And trust me, the last 15-20 minutes, I have thought of it.
That does
Welcome
not
to my
make
life.
me. That doesn't
Oi.
make me want to work with
Hey.
you better.
No,
That-
that's not polite.
I'm
I,
just
to be completely honest, I wouldn't blame him. He
so
also
Right?
let
be a
me
bit
let me
discombobulated
just
at the moment.
so here's the thing.
Can't we just all get along?
No. Continue.
It's like everyone else in the party is just like, no, simultaneously.
So Renata, some reason that is beyond me,
Maybe not beyond us.
thought the lot of you are who
The
we
best.
should rely on to make sure this dragon does not get built.
I think the
Oh
technical
boy, are you
term
gonna
is
look
the
dumb when
aim-
we win? Huh? Look stupid as hell.
You guys somehow happened to get to the tower, get to the top, forget
Somehow.
about half the books up there, which we could have used,
Most likely.
and then brought a troll to the castle.
I didn't want to bring the troll.
Well,
Oh,
all right.
I like
Pete
Pete.
helped.
Oh wait, let me rephrase that. Forgot the troll, who then
Technically, he brought
stormed the
himself.
castle
Mhm.
to save you.
Oh,
Am
yeah,
I right
yeah.
so far?
Well, when you put
Unfortunately.
it that way,
I mean,
I
it
don't
would
think
make
he was
us like
saving us. I
that.
thought he was just he missed
I mean-
missed us.
But there was a lot of good we did too. I mean,
That's it.
No, yeah, you sound about right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Nezor is one of the most powerful sorcerers in this realm. And he thinks you guys have a gift.
Is he still
Therefore,
kicking? Is he dead?
No, he's alive. Waiting to hear from him, actually.
Does he need to be dead?
We definitely forgot his book in the tower.
Well, I definitely have a
We
gift.
forgot a
I
bunch
mean,
of books. That was one of them.
I definitely have a gift. If he needs like a throne or something, I mean.
Oh, you need a book? And
I mean,
he's gonna reach in
tremendous.
and pull out a book with a mouth to Narnia or whatever.
He immediately snatches it from you and holds it very close. I will get to this in a minute.
Cecil's gonna cast Acquire Object. He wants that shit back, and he's putting it in his bag.
You can try.
I don't think that there's a save that he can make.
You can try.
Oh, actually, there is a save.
Bias walks over
it's a strength
as...
I mean, we're all watching him starting to cast spells right now.
Hey!
And
I just walk over to
Ogre's
just
like,
put a
"That,
hand on
that."
his shoulder. I put a hand on his shoulder, just like, let's hear him out before we make any rash decisions again.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Do you all have a group name? So I don't have to like.
No.
No. Okay, so we're not there yet.
Walkie and
No,
Company.
I don't think so.
That works.
I mean, I tried to talk about it, but
You know,
nobody wanted to
company
talk
does
about
work.
it at the time.
You're the rich one.
So here's the
More or
thing.
less.
I'm here to help you all, but with that said, you all need to work a little bit better on being.
Don't say subtle. Don't say
Not
it.
gonna say subtle. That's not the word I was gonna use.
Quiet. We're not that either. Well, I am. Sometimes.
Oh God, there's not a lot of words I can use.
Well, that means it must be good.
You should make a book like Cull.
If you can't think about
You're
it.
right. I
It's an
should.
insult, Oki.
I mean, technically, we
I
must have did some good if you got the book you
Need
wanted.
you all to start acting like heroes.
Oh, hero. Yeah, I like that word.
You know what?
Oh, that's gonna go in the book for sure.
Okay.
That's a little vague. It's kind of vague for me.
Is it vague?
It's a little vague. Yeah.
Oh, that's a hero. Well, that's easy.
I mean, like, I
Okay.
am one already, so no matter how I act,
Right.
like, Brick and I have been the heroes years. We've been adventuring and heroing longer than Sissel's been born. So,
All right.
if you want us to behave in a particular way, I need clearer instructions, or else I'm gonna keep it on.
Stealthy. Better memory of what you have around you, like a troll.
Hey, Etor, whatever your name is. So
No.
I think.
I know this one is Elo.
Very
Thank
good
you,
call.
Cole.
Very good.
Etor. So I think what you said was
Not
very
talking
rude.
to you until you say my name right.
All right, Elor. I think what you said was very rude. I think that you have made some pretty good points. We made it to the tower.
Yes, you did.
We were chosen by your boss, who unfortunately is dead, and your other boss, who still alive, so still seems to be your boss. And now you are going to treat us like we are children, which
You
feels
are.
You're
kinda-
all acting like children.
feels kind of mean considering the fact that we're
Most of you are.
apparently your best
You are?
hope. Uh-huh.
Aren't you
Yeah,
a child?
I'm a child.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Henceforth,
But-
why I'm acting and treating you like one.
I'm not a child. I'm quite older than you.
No,
like,
you
by
are
a
not. You are
lot.
probably twice the
You-
age of me.
Yeah, like you probably didn't hear before,
you're
but
really,
I'm
like-
I'm 85.
You look great.
In human years, at least.
Do you guys know what it means that Renata is dead?
Not in the foggiest.
Not
Okay.
really.
I need all of you to sit down. And you can see, like, he means business, finally.
All right.
The fact that Renata is no longer with us, number one, is something I did not think I would live to see. And because she is gone, what is protecting us from the dead end is now gone. Oki, you live by the mountains, right?
Oh, yeah, the Balin Rock.
They're
live right
gone.
there. Whoa, what do you mean they're gone?
What?
The mountains are gone.
What like underneath the mountains are gone, or the whole
Those
mountain's
mountains
gone?
were created
I
by
got
Renata
Oh.
as a way to keep these two sections of Evinrune separate. And because she is no longer here, that is not an option now. We don't know what is in there.
Whoa.
You don't know what's in there?
No, nobody's been in there in over 100 years.
But no. Okay,
Just
my
make
dad
a
keeps
cage and hope to
everything.
God.
Inventors keep everything. Nobody kept records of what was left there.
Well,
Like what?
I mean, it's different now with all of the...
I mean, that'd be better than nothing. Can I see that list?
I mean, there's books everywhere back there.
Okay, I will do my research.
Oh, I
Don't
can.
y'all have like?
I can move boulders, but
What I mean,
Renata, she
when you
created mountains.
And that magic you have there, Cole?
What you mean?
Look at
What?
your hands. And you kind of see this, like, I don't know, like a little sparkle. Now, it's very subtle. You barely can notice it. That's from Renata. To you.
The tingles, buddy. Your tingles.
It's magic? Oh. She gave me magic?
Yeah. You were one of our... You probably don't even remember me, do you? I was a kid.
You did. I mean, the mop of hair seems familiar, but...
Roll me a history check, Cole.
Oh, lucky you wanted some exposition. Here it comes.
big numbers, big numbers, big numbers.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It always happens when you need it
no.
most.
Right.
DM, does Cole happen to have a reroll?
Let's see what we
One
got
of
here.
Do you have an
If this is an
advantage
intelligence
or
roll, I would love to
inspiration?
help you with it.
Please.
We've got... Oh. Thank you, Stella. I was just giving it a minute. Yes, now you do.
Oh,
Stella.
Stella, thank you. Thank you very much. ASMR, thank you, Stella.
Much needed.
It wasn't a 1, but it was just as bad. Much better. Okay. 15 on the die, and that is a total 15.
So as he's like a little closer to you now, and you're like looking at his eyes, you can tell that this is the man who long ago, he is the one that like would help you get ready for battle. Like he was your person.
You are my squire.
Yeah, that's the word.
I used to call you youngling halfling, 'cause you were just between the two sizes. Oh,
Yep.
there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, well, you grew up. You shot right up, didn't you?
Not by
Right.
much, but yes.
Wow. I'm glad that you made it out. I didn't even know what happened to you.
Well, that's a story for another day. You like all clock. He looks a little nervous by that like comment.
Well, you know then how hard it is. It's horrible that Renata's not with us now, you know?
It's probably the worst thing that could have happened.
Mountains. Oh.
Like, is there anything we can do about this?
Okay.
I mean-
Elnor.
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 Elor. I didn't even say it right.
Elnor.
Jesus.
Elron.
Yeah.
Elnor.
You guys can call him E. Let's just go with E.
So,
It's Elor.
will not be
know
calling
that
him by the
letter.
correct name.
E.
okay. I don't want to be that guy. and I don't know how this isn't gonna come off a little nitpicky, but okay, she was the only person who had control over these protections.
Not the only one.
What about Nezor? What about our man Nezor?
He, I'm sure, at the present moment, is working on keeping us as safe as we can be.
Is he gonna have a hard time doing that without his spell book?
Probably.
Cool. Maybe we should find him.
Okay, well,
Well, if I remember... First and foremost, let me tell you guys what I know.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Right? It would be. You guys are standing on sacred ground. Not many people have ever been in this room.
is that bad?
No, this is a very...
Sacred means
It's
holy,
a-
Cole.
yes.
It's a,
Yes.
it's a
Okay.
There are
place
only
where
a select
not
He-
many
few.
people are.
He right like knees up, like oh.
Is the
all
floor
right.
lava?
Right.
Mm.
Oh, all right. Put
So-
my foot down.
Very well decorated for a
The
holy
Metal
room.
Keepers Guild was a group of extraordinary people that, I mean, Loki's father was one,
Big one.
and now
Has
you
he ever
all
hung out?
are one.
Has he ever hung out here?
If you search around, maybe you'd find some, stuff. Anyway, you all, for some reason, were chosen. I'm not sure what that reason is, but Renata and Nezor both thought that all of you have some sort of gift. Only people with the most incredible talent and high level of magic were ever allowed in to the Metal Keepers Guild. You all have those emblems now. And in the
Wait,
Dead
are
End,
you-
there are other hideouts like this one.
Excellent.
Let me get this very, just abundantly clear.
Yes.
Are you saying we are,
Our last
by
hope.
association, a part of the Metal Keepers Guild?
Yes.
Yeah, they gave us the cool things earlier, didn't? We've been part for a while now, yeah.
Well, I thought that we were just helping them, maybe just adding a bit of.
Now that Renata's
Sort of.
gone, you're it.
No, you don't. You don't remember the whole honey thing? You know, the honey thing, and then I put the medallion on the pot, and put the pot, and then now it's on my head, and medallion's in the center. of all
Yes.
the-
Great spot
the
for it, by
things,
the
so-
way.
I thought it was.
I thought it was all performative. Listen, I really don't mean to downplay any of this, but there was a lot that happened in the past few
Yeah.
days. So, what I want to know is if there are so many different people trying to keep a hold on the Dead End, and Nezor being one of them, of which I'm sure we need to see,
Yes, I would say so.
why isn't the majority of this castle not in on this danger? Because they imprisoned us.
Because the castle has been taken over.
Oh, by the Black Court?
You're still going on about the Black Court, huh?
That's
Right,
very
right,
bad.
Yeah.
No.
Is this
Solus.
It's like level, but it's the Solus. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah,
old.
the Solus.
Never-
Does the Black Court exist?
Yeah.
We'll talk
of course it
later.
exists.
I ran like 20 miles with this guy, and you're now telling me that what we were running from isn't a...
And
Listen,
and
I-
Cecil, Elor kind of just walks over to you and goes, "It happens with old age. I'll explain later."
Do you have like a spell to get rid of dementia? Or...
Sadly, no. There's no cure for it.
Oh,
If I may,
you're all magic.
everyone else has spoken
crazy.
their piece about what you said about us needing to be heroes. Allow me to speak mine. I am just a teacher. I came from very noble beginnings. The idea of adventure is not one that I am familiar with. It's been fantasized. It's been taught
Well,
in
you're on
books,
it
of
now,
which
my
I taught to
friend.
children. Of which I ask. Some of us are a bit more experienced than others.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps our unorthodox way of adventuring could be used. It could use a bit of tweaking. Do you have any pointers, spells, weapons, other people along the way of which we need to talk to?
Yeah,
I'm
weapons. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
just
Usually
something
say
to throw out there for those who are a bit more inexperienced. I'm surprised we've made it this far. Even more surprised we're not a bet her life on our success.
I think your success is now what we're going to rely on to win this war again.
I see.
The Solace is different this time around. I remember them last time. They just thought technology was stupid. They thought it was a waste of time. Now, however, they're using technology for the sake of just being destructive.
Oh.
They just want to destroy.
Oh.
And that scares me.
Okay,
Can they make a good sandal?
I can't think of a better time than now than to maybe just rip the Band-Aid off. Because if the Solus is now into magic and tech,
Yes.
I don't want this to break bad later and foster mistrust. So in the spirit of full disclosure, I need you to bear with me for 1 second. And Lucky starts like unbuttoning his shirt and doing the whole getting some layers
I'd
off.
rather
No,
not.
he's
okay.
done this
Guys,
quite often.
let
I
him.
think it's his. Yeah.
Elrond knows what's up. Okay, give me a second.
It
Get
hasn't
Elrond.
done it
Talk
long.
amongst
It's Elrond
yourselves. I
now.
have a lot of layers.
I
to
love that
deal
we're
with.
fully not
It
talking
I-
to him. telling
he-
him.
he's
has
given up.
happened this once, but twice. But I think this.
I
is
scoot
like
over
his
to
first
Elor
time.
and I say, I remember your name is Elor, don't
Thank you.
you?
I
Roy?
appreciate it.
Of course.
So Esor,
He just, I feel like at this point, he wants to throw the book at you. Which, by the way, would not be a good thing.
I believe
Stop provoking the man.
I eventually get my layers off and present to the rest of you my from like shoulder down mechanical prosthetic and clearly very magical arm that has up until now been covered up.
Hmm.
So this
Matthias,
is-
you happy to see this baby again?
Not really, but it is a sight for sore eyes.
Sure is shiny, that's for sure.
Right, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we've
just
just seen a bunch of stuff. Those weird mechanical dudes that were bad, and I didn't want this to come out, this to be a conversation we have later, at a point in time where you were suspicious of me. So, this
Lucky.
is part of my bod.
Right.
Lucky. That is very cool. First off, super new respect. Can you use it as a shield?
No.
If
Not
you
yet.
did use it as a shield,
I mean, not, I mean,
Would
I'm
you-
sure.
get hurt?
No, it's tougher than I am. It's not soft and fleshy, so I guess it takes more of a hit. But I do kind of protect it a little bit more because it's precious.
That's steel, though, not stone.
New
Steel.
level of respect. That's dope as hell.
Yeah, it's pretty. My dad made it. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. The situation in which I needed to have this put on my body, super not cool. So I feel like it balances out a little bit.
You just see Brick like. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Just
wait,
a question.
Brick,
Just
Brick,
Yeah.
do you have one or two?
Oh,
No, he had a
you
coma.
wish you could see my mechanical part.
Oh,
Gross, dude. Ugh.
I do.
okay.
I mean,
I've been waiting to say that.
I mean,
Lucky.
Yeah.
I know it's important to be
Oki's just
proud
like,
of
go
all
ahead
your
and show
cards
us.
and your bits.
So
I don't
Lucky.
see this part. What is he
I
talking about,
don't
Pot?
see this as a point of distrust. In fact, I see it as the opposite. I just wish I could return the favor.
It's cool. You know what? Don't worry about it. I did just have a thought. That I hadn't really connected the dots until we figured out that the Soulless are back. Okay. I never knew who attacked Brick and I. But I know what we were looking for when we were. And it never occurred to me that it was the Soulless, because I guess I still lived in that place where we thought they didn't like magic. And now I think maybe the only people that could have found Brick and I where we were, knew what we were looking for, and willing to kill both of us for it was the Soulless. So, yeah.
Well, that just means we gotta smash them up, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, we will
we
murder
keep seeing the
everyone.
Soulless. Is there like a name besides the Soulless? Is there a person, somebody of interest?
You
I
could
don't
say
know.
that, and he like pipes up. I've been working for the Pinelock family for a very long time. I know Luna, for those of you who don't know.
Is that the shape-shifty one?
Renata's half-sister.
Oh.
Fuck.
She, about a week ago, came home like she did every night from classes. But there was something different about her. I couldn't put my finger on it. I just thought, oh, tired, overworked. But then
What? Keep going.
I noticed she started talking to herself about magic, which, by the way, she doesn't have.
Oh.
That was
Doesn't or
always
didn't?
what they fought about.
Well,
What
you
are
mean
you
she
trying
was?
to allude to?
You mean she was jealous?
She was
Like-
always jealous of Renata. But
Would they like the Dwarven fight? Dwarven fight's pretty big.
They would-
Did they really get into it? Like life or death type of get into it, and then broken teeth
no, they
and
wouldn't do
stuff?
that. But it was more, Renata was always seen as this hero, this person that had magic, and everyone loved her because of how she saved Evinrune. And everyone kind of forgot about Luna.
Are you saying that the motivation to the Soulless is Luna's jealousy?
I don't think she's all of it, but I definitely think she's a key player here. I mean,
So
the castle is full of the Soulless.
Elor,
Yes.
do they have our parents?
I sadly don't know where they are.
Fuck.
Elor,
Like, you
I
don't know
have
where
a
they are, you
question.
don't know where they're keeping them, or you don't know if they...
I don't know. All I
I mean,
know
if they got
is
Brick, they must have our parents. If they could have got him from a coma...
your father is smart. Chances are he was able to get away.
So, I mean, with all this that you're telling us, what exactly would you like us to do?
Well, I think the first thing we need to do is get you all out of here.
Is there a way out that's not through the castle?
And you guys see Polly. I don't know if you guys remember her. She's the one that got you guys out of the cells. You kind of see, like, none of them can sleep. Y'all are so loud.
Yeah.
Polly, I could probably help with that.
Okay.
So, above us right now is the courtyard. It's the only way out. The issue is, because I've been kind of, I guess, undercover? That sounds cooler than it actually is, because I've been absolutely terrified for the last week and a half. There's a lot of them up there. If you guys are gonna get out, you'd have to be very sneaky.
Usually by the courtyard, there's always a garden. Is there a garden anywhere?
Yes. So, I'm gonna say, call, actually. Make me a history check at advantage. Because you've been here quite a few times.
What was her name?
Big money.
Polly. You guys should be able to
Polly.
see the names. I don't know if they do actually
No,
pop
I'm not
up for
able
you
to.
guys.
Polly, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there like a strong, big, respected silent type that I could pretend to look like when we go, so I don't have to like do a voice?
Well, you've seen Zoya, so you could be
Zoya
her.
is Zoya the orc?
No. You guys don't know
Who's
the name of the
Zoya?
orc, but Zoya is the one that you kind of were giving crap to. She's like the other rogue that you guys were like back and forth to. You could probably disguise yourself as her.
Does she look relatively like one that doesn't talk?
She's a very silent type.
I believe that's the
Okay.
one that talked with a finger
Yep.
when you tried to talk to her.
That's
so,
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pretend to have mental issues. I can do that.
She's got a lot of those.
Other than
Yeah,
hand signals,
clearly.
I think you're all right with that one.
Oh, I'm very good at hand signals. And Cecil's just going to say, I'm very good at hand signals, and Thieves can't.
So what you're trying to tell me is there's really no way that we could just smash through them? And
I mean,
Hull's
you
voice kind of
could.
gets a little more bass as he says that.
I mean, you could. I'm not sure how many, especially now that they probably know you're gone by now. How many would be up there?
Well, if we don't smash through them, sounds like we need to smash through Luna when we get to her.
That'd be nice. She's a horrible person. She used to be really nice.
When did she change? Like, was it, I mean, has it always been this way? Was there a moment where there was some change about her and the whole thing? I don't know.
Fairly recently.
You said a week ago, right?
Yeah, probably. Maybe 2.
What
She
is she
just
doing
got
now?
very quiet, and we would meet for lunch sometimes, and she just never showed up anymore. She always
Didn't
carried
show
around
up
a
for
book.
lunch?
Exactly. You hear
doesn't
Marjorie,
show up for
I
lunch?"
make good
Everyone shows
lunch.
up for lunch.
And Cecil's going to kind of back up in
Especially
his
those
chair,
good
like,
fun
I've
sausages
definitely done
available.
this a few times.
I'm like, how do you live? I asked you,
Exactly.
How do you live?
And Marjorie just comes like stomping out, like
we
all
live.
angry.
Crazy, right? Oh, that's insane.
I
Not
have
going
a-
for lunch, that's a sin.
I have a question, Elor. Kind of a side, bit of a tangent. Renata's sister, you said?
Half sister, yeah.
Half sister, right. Explained jealousy for magic and everything. Do you know of ways of which one would perhaps gain magical abilities that weren't initially theirs by unorthodox means?
The only ones I know of are warlocks.
Do you know any specific ones?
I think we both do.
Is this being said out in the open?
Yes.
Just real quick.
But
That's not
he
me,
also
is it?
have he
Well,
has
that's very
heard
vague.
your
What does that mean?
conversations together.
That's not me, is it? I mean,
No.
I don't.
No,
I
you're
don't
good.
feel
No, you
like-
have magic
No.
that
You
was a gift rather than someone that owns you for it.
Tell us how you really feel.
Well, she
But that would be
gifted it.
horrible to be owned for your magic.
She gifted
It takes someone very desperate, and you guys see Elor looking at Matthias when he says that.
Okay.
is that
Elor,
supposed to be a pointed attack?
yeah, Elor,
Not
keep
at
your
all.
pants on. This is.
Not
I don't
wearing
like.
pants,
I don't like
but
the tone.
You know,
I'm not the
what?
biggest fan, but that was rude too.
I think I have a sort of explanation to give.
Do you know what,
Because if we
Matthias?
had to-
You don't need to explain yourself.
No,
Like,
I do. No, I do. Because
Okay.
if we're going to go any further trying to do what you are asking us to do, I do not need to be blamed for something that wench has done upon herself. I did something that was noble. I am the hero here.
Ah, yeah, definitely the dwarven wait out. This is good.
You tell him,
I-
brother.
I didn't ask for this. I had a student. Very kind, very caring, very stupid, but had a kind heart. I taught him when he was a child. He became an adult, young one. I didn't know how he got into these antics, but joined this cult. And I heard from other students that he was going to a ceremony. I didn't think of it to be anything other than some wild young adult partying of any kind, really. When I approached the area, I saw all of them, including him, in a circle, doing this ritual. And just before everything was set in place, I saw my student into the center as another person came and cut his arm. It was at that moment I knew that he was the sacrifice, and I couldn't stand there and do anything, so I ran in. And right before whatever was about to happen happened, I pushed him out of the way and became the sacrifice instead. I don't remember much of what happened right after, but I opened my eyes to everyone else laying dead, except for my student, and me feeling responsible and connected to something horrible. So no, this is not my fault. I refuse it to be fact. I will do what is right, regardless of what wrong was done to make this happen.
Well, brother, my question though is, well, so it feels like you're saying that there's this thing that kind of latched on to you. Is that right?
In a sense, yes.
So, if it didn't latch on to you, it would have latched on to the student then.
Right, yes. I sort of switched the target.
So if it didn't latch on to the student, and if you dodged out of the way and it didn't latch on to you.
No. It did latch onto me. My
No, I'm
student was...
saying what if though? Like, what if it didn't latch on to the student or to you? Like, where would it have gone? Just some other bloke then?
I don't
Right?
know. Like, when it all happened, I just wanted to move my student out of the way. I didn't expect for me to also land in the center of the ritual. Perhaps if I were to maneuver a bit better, maybe it would have just dispersed and there wouldn't have been a completion of the ritual, but that's just not the facts.
Oki looks at Matthias and then he looks at Elor and he's like, "Well, it sounds like you have your hero."
I think you're right.
I didn't ask for this. I want to make that clear. But I do know responsibility. And I do know I have it. Of which I shall seek to uphold. No matter the cost.
I don't believe any of us asked for this. But like I've always said, there's good in all of us. And for some reason, this is where Ula wants me. And I know that Ula wants you all here too. And I'm going out on a limb. No, I'm not. Y'all are good people. Let's go figure this out together and make everything right.
I think that is a perfect time to take our short little break.
Ah. Yeah, right. Fine. You
I
did
did
it. You
not
got it out
think
of me.
he was gonna tell you all that tonight.
You got it out of me. It took
He's like,
a
hold
lot of...
on. You're
Honestly,
not
it is
gonna
one of my
blame me.
favorite backstories I think I have ever heard.
It's really
When I
good.
first heard it, I was like,
Good backstory.
all right,
Oh,
we will be
just-
back in
just-
10, everyone.
All
Yeah,
right.
be back in 10. Be back in 10.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
And we're back.
And we are back. Sorry, still, I didn't get to tell you the rest of the cast's races and stuff. I was trying to get my stupid D&D Beyond to work again, but...
If you want, we could go around real quick. And
Yeah, do you guys want to do that real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Alright. Sure.
Okay. Race and
okay,
class.
me.
Go for it.
Well, I'm a dwarf, and my class is a cleric.
Yes,
I
and I
have
will
to
make
be.
you guys larger so...
If I wasn't a cleric, I think I'd annoy everybody.
What domain? What domain?
Oki is a cleric, a good cleric that loves people and loves life.
to me, like he doesn't
So
want to reveal his
clearly...
domain.
Okay.
If he was any other way, people
Nope.
would want to throw him off a mountainside.
Most likely. Most
You're
likely.
fine.
Noah.
I am playing Cecil. I'm Noah. I'm an Earth Genasi, and I am a rogue sorcerer. Neither of which I will tell you the subclasses for.
Ooh.
Also, I'm a Scorpio. And...
Yeah, I'm
My identification and library card.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius. He, him, they, them. Just
All right, Thugal.
I am vocal, and I am a sleepy. You can find me on many things vocal outburst, if that makes sense. My brain is leaving me. I apologize.
It's gone. It's gone.
It is
He is
nearly
a dragonborn warlock.
I am a dragonborn warlock. That is important. I played Matthias, in case you didn't know from before.
Just skipped
the break.
over all of that. He was like,
Yeah,
okay,
but-
find
Things
me.
you had to say.
I do
all
the
right.
things.
I'm
Yes.
so tired.
And I
Don't worry,
love
guys.
you very
Don't worry,
much.
guys. We'll get through this. Murphy.
Hello, I'm Murphy. Lockie is, well, I think his class is like sexy genius, and his
Yes!
his
I am
race
Murphy.
is like,
I'm a
you know that
Capricorn.
picture, you know that like famous picture of that like really silky, shiny blonde horse.
Sure.
You know the like platinum blonde horse that's just like the most beautiful horse. That's basically his race.
Stella says, Murphy, your character, not yourself.
Okay, he is a high elf wizard.
Oh my God.
Evocation wizard.
And
I swear I had like this
last but
professor.
certainly not least, Cher.
Hey, so yes, hi. I'm known as that gamer Cher, or Cher for short. I am playing your bombastic barbarian Cole, and Cole is non-binary. But they go by either he, him, or they, them. And I feel like let me see. Oh yes, and it's Path of the Beast barbarian.
I think you're the only
Not
one that was
afraid to
willing to
state that.
share your
Yup.
thing.
Outright. Not afraid to
See,
shout that
if
out
I was a
right.
mean
There.
DM, I would have just cut a knot. So,
So,
cool.
that's
And
that.
I will just quickly go through some of the NPCs because I know you guys don't really know much about them. We have Polly and Marjorie are both twin sisters. They are human.
What are their star signs?
Aries.
What?
Because that's mine, and my
Why?
birthday's in almost a month, so.
They're both Aries?
They're twins, numbnut!
They're twins.
Really? They're twins? I thought they were.
Yes.
I thought the one that David was older.
No.
Mm-mm.
Then we have our lovely druid who is based off of Fawn from Critical Role. Her name is Flora Lucky Star, who I would love to play actually in a game because I think she's very ditzy. And then we have the wonderful Odette, who is a fighter, half elf. And Elor is well, you guys can ask him if you want.
I don't care.
Yeah, I didn't think you did. So I don't remember what we were talking about.
Well,
Good times.
I think
Oh, that's
we're
right.
having
Matthias just like
Oh,
bomb
yeah.
dropped his backstory essentially.
A little bit.
Yeah,
maybe,
Matthias
maybe a
like had
tad.
the biggest.
Just a tad.
Stella, you can be on my game whenever you like, and you can play Flora.
Cecil, as this happens, Cecil is going to look at Matthias. He's gonna go. He's gonna stand up, and he's gonna walk away.
I would like to I feel like Lockie is going to uncharacteristically bite his tongue. And
Smart
but
idea.
would like to try to catch Matthias's like eyes for like a just a nod. Like I'm not touching it, but it's cool.
He nods back.
What's Call doing? Lots of questions.
what? No. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing to see here. And you kind of see a bit of water like coming down a little bit. But
That's
just
fair.
I'm just shielding my eyes a little bit. That's all. You know, little bit.
Marjorie like comes rushing up to you because I mean that's what she does. She used to help Renata, and she's like, "Do you want me to let down the lights? Are they too bright?"
That's not necessary.
Oh, Call, are you okay?
I mean, you know, cause you know, I don't want everybody else to have to not be able to see and whatnot. I just
Call.
I'm fine, really.
Call. Are you crying?
Oki's
No.
just gonna come in and be like, he's just gonna completely look at everything, and in this
no.
dead silence, he's gonna say,
Here we go.
"So you know, what's really curious is the licking when you lick at things and then you try to find like, what is the actual telling of that? Like the sand in this huge awkward moment." like what are you trying to do? Like, is it like coppers or what is it? What's in the sand that tells you these things?
It's something I used to do when Renata was around.
Oh no.
And Marjorie just gives you a hug. You can cry, Cole. It's okay.
Yeah, you're having a big day.
I don't know why she had to die.
I know. I miss her too.
Matthias would like to walk over to Cecil by this point, I'd say.
Oki's gonna walk over and give Cole a big ol' hug. Oh, that's okay, Cole.
We're all just like
Wrapped
group
around his
hugging over
knee.
here.
Like wrapped around his knee. It's like,
His little
You
it's okay, Cole.
well, all right. You know, I don't want to be a bother.
Oh, you're
I
not
just-
a bother.
And now Marjorie starts crying.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, you guys, I mean, this is kind of metagamey, but Renata was kind of her mom. Like, adopted kind of mom.
If
Oh,
everyone's
do you want to
crying,
come
I
in
mean,
and get some of this, Marjorie?
Yeah, can I get a hug, Oki?
Comes over and gives her a hug.
Or just a hug fest. I feel like, you know what? I feel like after Matthias's really, like, intense moment, even Elor comes over and just kind of gives you guys all a hug. Like, it's just a hug
come
fest.
here, Cecil. Oh.
Cecil's way in the
Yeah,
other room.
Cecil's
at
not
this
over
point.
there.
Yeah.
if,
Matthias
way,
is
if you
walking
were to
away
look
from
over
that,
at
looking back.
Matthias
Matthias is looking back at all of that
We're
and is
gonna
like
go over
a
here.
bit relieved that he left before Elor going over there is just like, I'm not, no.
Bring it in, bring it
Not a
in.
hugger, not a
Where's
hugger.
Oki? There we go. We're all in the
Yeah,
center.
trying.
Matthias, as you are walking
Hey,
towards
Viper.
Cecil, you notice at this point, Cecil has all of his armor and weapons in a big old pile, which this is the first time you've really seen him move his weapons and stuff that helps defend him away from his body. Usually he sleeps with a dagger in his hand, right? Like, but this is the first time that you've seen them away from him.
Is everything all right, Cecil?
Oh, I'm so happy that you're here, Cecil.
Cecil's
We're
not
way in
there.
the other room. We're not there. We're way in the other room. Cecil's. Cecil
Oh,
is,
I thought Cole might have been able to snag him before. Sorry.
no. Cecil is sitting there just with his head down, looking at his pile of weapons.
Cecil?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. What's up?
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it will be.
Insight
It'll be
check.
okay.
Ooh.
Who didn't see this coming?
That is a 19.
Not in the slightest.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Just needed the dice to, solidify that for me. Matthias goes, right. In all the time that I've gotten to know you, there has been one consistency of which I value. Oddly, do you know what that is?
My dashing good looks.
Very close, but not quite. You see, when you take your index finger and wiggle it in such a way next to your side, it shows me that you're lying.
And Cecil is gonna stop moving his index finger, and because he was definitely doing it. And you notice him like pull a ball bearing out of his bag and start just tossing it between his hands.
Would you like to talk about it, Cecil?
I feel like a real asshole, if I'm honest. Yeah.
If it's any consolation, I do too. I feel like I've been meaning to tell you what has happened for a while. I feel like not doing so is dishonest of me, and I apologize.
It's just a lot to take in, everything that's happened. With what you shared with, Marlon being dead. First time I've really been able to sit down and fully process it.
Yeah. You do know I was telling a half-truth when I meant I'm the hero, right? Sort of a posturing thing. In reality, I'm happy to share the heroism with all of you. I can't do this alone, Cecil. A teacher is no one without his student.
DM, does Cecil have any idea if we are anywhere close to his home?
So right now, you guys are essentially underneath the castle.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, within reason. And also question, does he feel it would be too late to back out? Which, as far as the story goes, you can say yes, but...
No, I think in your heart that this is what you need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But leaving's an option.
And Cecil's just gonna go. Do you think tomorrow you could teach me how to control my bow, the ethereal one?
Matthias comes close to you and sits on the bed, and gestures you to sit next to him.
Yeah, Cecil would already be sitting.
Okay, well, he sits next to you. In all my time of teaching, I've never endured the adventure of what we've experienced. The heartbreak, the turmoil, the nightmares, all of which provide a sense of chaos that I somehow can't live without now. It is nightmares, it is terrible things in the end of the day, but there's something about being able to do something about that that gives me solace, and I believe without you there to help, it would just be anguish. I say that to say that I will be more than happy to help you, Cecil. Only if you're okay with helping me.
And he just gives a little nod.
I would very much appreciate that, my friend.
I think I'm probably gonna go to sleep. Probably.
Well, good luck with that. It seems like they're going for round 2. In the hug train, I got to try and do a maneuver to move around it. Just
yeah. If you kind of get yourself low and small, it'll just people don't really suspect the small.
Really,
usually that's what I found out. Yeah.
Should I crawl, or is it a
No, that's too much.
Crab walk?
That's
too much. Right.
The crab walk is like very. I would love to see
seen
it.
people do that.
I've
seen.
I've
seen
actually,
it
maybe you
happen.
should do that because I think that would be hilarious.
As soon as Matthias becomes like just a little bit close. Oh,
Wait, can I roll stealth? I want to roll stealth. I want to roll stealth. I want to roll stealth.
Give a hug here,
Go for
brother.
it.
Roll stealth. Roll stealth.
Could this be an opposed strength check?
What did you roll with?
I already know. I already know.
Oh, baby.
You got tackled.
Where'd you roll?
That's fine. It's a 2. I roll a 2. Roll a 2.
No.
Just
Oh,
so
you are
you
getting
know,
I'd
hard.
roll a natural 1 and I'd still beat you. So, like, sorry.
Wait. Hold on. Well, I didn't put in my modifier because it's just a +1. It's just a +1. You know what? I don't care. Hug me, brother.
As this like outrageous distraction happens, Lockie takes the opportunity. He and Brick are gonna go to this like storage room, and as with this distraction happening, sneak out of the room.
Okay.
Ogie's gonna go over there.
Keep going. We left the room.
Ogie's gonna go over there and just be like, "Oh, you guys are bringing it in? All right, round 2."
All right, so we're all.
There you go.
This is very tight.
Yes, oh, that's,
Let it
see,
out.
brother,
Let
it
it
makes
out.
you
Let
feel
it
so
all
much
out.
better.
Cecil
Oh.
at this point is fully laying down with a pillow
Makes
over
my
his
lungs
head,
explode.
and I imagine he's just being hugged.
There you go. You wanna bring it in too? He looks down at Cecil.
Hugging makes me uncomfortable.
Oh,
Makes you
come on,
uncomfortable.
oh,
Come
yeah,
on.
buddy. Oh, you two say so, yeah.
If I say that someone I loved hugged a lot and they died, would that make you stop?
Okay.
That's a lie. But would it make you stop?
We'll make it. Well, I'll be a little gentle because I know you don't have the big muscles, so I don't crush you. I don't want to crush you, but there you go. All right, there it is.
Okay.
Bring it in. There we go. All right.
Quite astonishing how we're both dragonborns, and yet my physique feels so much thinner.
It's all right. It's all right,
I mean,
brother.
it's definitely the workout. I wasn't like. I definitely understand that's why. Do it.
When Oki's hugging Sissel, does he like? I want to know if like he can figure out like he's got a different skin element on him, like you know what I mean? Like it sort of seems
When you hug Cecil, you're like, you're made out of stone.
Yeah, you've definitely hugged a statue before.
I was
Same way.
like when I hug you, I really hug you. I bring you in now, and I'm like, what? Oh my word! What is this?
It's your new
And I'm
son.
I'm like, and I'm like listening to your heart and stuff. I'm like, what?
When did Mickey Mouse join our campaign? This is a very. I'm sorry.
Oh boy! Wow.
Oh man, fucking die.
Oh boy! This is Mickey Mouse.
Oh my god.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
See, chat. This is what happens when you have a DM that just loves them some Disney. You get Disney shenanigans.
Always, always.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oki comes in like, get in here, pal.
There you go.
With the pot on his head and everything. Hilarious. Wow.
That's perfect.
Viper, you're just jealous. We know how to have fun here.
Oh.
All right.
Of course.
What is Lockie
so,
and
like-
Brick doing?
Looking for shit.
You're in a
Poking
room full of
around,
food
being
and crap.
nosy. What?
You're in a room full of food and crap.
Ah, shit, I picked the wrong. I want the room full of magic shit.
Viper, I don't think I've ever done a Disney impression until tonight, to be honest.
Nice.
I've done so many.
Okay,
It's a bit
Kat,
overdue.
Did I pick the wrong room?
Yep.
Okay, tell me the layout of this map again one more time,
Yeah,
because I'm
just go up here.
Where? Oh,
The
okay.
library.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Will you put me in that room?
Sure.
Thank. And my brother too, please.
Yeah, Brick's like, dude, we don't need food. We're fine.
Okay, I thought maybe there'd be cool magic shit in here. I thought it was a storage room, not a food storage room.
Did I hear them talk about
Fucking
food?
pantry.
You're like getting pummeled by like two
was a joke.
dragonborns. Be quiet.
That was a Noah joke, not a Cecil joke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I'm glad that there's all this commotion going on.
Don't
Kat.
womp womp.
Oh, like,
Roll
like,
me
so
a
many questions for Sissel.
investigation check, Murphy.
Great. Let me do it right. No, that's intimidation.
I mean, if you want to do that.
That is only a 14.
A 14.
14.
I'll roll for Brick. Let's see. Roll for Brick, actually. You have his sheet.
Okay, sorry. I have to. I didn't have it open, but I'm gonna.
I can get it open if you want.
It's okay. No, I should have it open. I was switching between them, but
Thanks, Viper.
apparently I forgot that tabs, were a thing.
I do too.
Great. How is the meathead gonna do in an
Let's find
investigation check with a -1?
Oh boy. Good luck.
After the -1, that's a 15.
So better than you.
Better than me. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely better than me. I hate
So
it.
you guys,
Hate
I'll
it.
just say both of you kind of spend a little time, walking around, and you notice a few things. You definitely notice tons of books and potions and all kinds of just, the usual magical stuff. But then on the top of this bookshelf over here.
Wait. Let me look at it. Which, okay,
Over
that
here.
one. Got it,
You
got it.
see something almost look like it's lying in a, like, fetal position.
What? Yuck. I don't touch it.
You don't touch
So-
it?
No, I go over. I want to look at it.
You notice it's some sort of robot.
A baby robot?
No, not a baby. Looks to be, like, it kind of has a female resemblance, but it's, like, deactivated, so it's just kind of stored up there on the shelf.
How big is it and what color is it?
Well, I'll make it bigger. That is
What-
what she looks like.
That's cool.
Oh my god, is she like human size?
Yes, she is.
Wow, she's cool. Okay.
So, she's just chilling up there.
Dibs.
I
Tips.
Tim.
want to make
Jeez.
hand her down and onto a table somewhere.
You're gonna do that yourself, bro?
No, I'm gonna use fucking magic. Mind your
Oh,
business.
all right, go ahead.
I cast Mage Hand.
Okay, yeah. You're able to. You can see your mage hand's almost having a hard time with it. Like, it's a little heavy. And Brick just kind of goes, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I look at the Mage Hand doing it, and then I look back at him and give him the finger.
Yeah. Yeah, real graceful. Yeah, so as you bring it out,
Okay.
we'll say you guys get here. You almost start to see your mage hand, like, it starts to steam a little bit.
Oh no, I didn't want to bring her out into the main room.
Oh, okay.
I want to put her on a table in the library. I am not
Okay.
drawing attention to what
We
we're doing
will
right now.
put her there. Yeah, so she
Great.
almost, like, the moment you kind of touched her, she started to come kind of alive.
Really?
Yes. Oh my god.
Hi.
So she's just standing there still, not saying anything.
Okay. Do you speak common? I mean, do you speak at all?
And she, like, turns her head at you and just blinks her
Hello?
eyes.
Okay. You good? You friendly? Did you just raise one eyebrow at me?
This is Cat being expressive. Don't look at my
I love
eyebrows.
it.
I hate my
I
eyebrows.
love it. No, they're really good. The robot just got really sassy with me. It was amazing.
No,
Shots fired.
Rick
shots returned.
just kind of looks at you and goes, I think you need an activator, numbnut.
Okay, where's that jewel that, I don't know, is keeping you alive or something? I want
Oh.
to see it.
And, like, he takes it out of his pocket. You want it?
Great.
Here.
I mean, are you...
What if
Are
it
you gonna-
kills me? I mean, we'll find out. Here.
No, just like, you take it to her. Take it near her. See if
We'll
it wakes her
find
up or
out.
something.
So good.
I'm not
Rick
risking
has
you dying.
zero fucks to give,
F's
to be
to
honest. Yeah. He's just like, whatever. Yeah, so he walks in front of her, and you see the gem kind of rise, and it just gets, like,
Okay.
sucked into her, like, chest. And you see her, like, kind of jerk a little bit, and, like, freak out a little bit, and she turns to Brick and goes, Hello, my name is... What is my name? Eerie!
What? What's her name?
Eerie? My
Okay,
name
Eerie.
is Eerie.
Eerie, hold on one second. Rick, are you good? Are you good?
No, I'm not dead.
I mean, do you feel weird? Give me something to work with.
I have a
You
naked
okay?
robot talking to me. Isn't that weird enough?
God, you are the worst. Fine, okay, I guess like nothing's different. Okay, Eerie. Sorry.
Nothing's different. He's still a dick.
He's still a dick. Great. Eerie.
How may I be of service?
I'm Lockie. This is Brick. It's
Brick,
nice to meet
Brick,
you.
Brick.
Yeah. What do you do here?
Help.
Okay. Cool.
How
Are you
may I
good?
be of service?
Rick, what do we do? I think we're stuck in a loop.
Brick just kind of like looks at her and goes,
I would like
"Can
to
you get me
roll
a
my...
drink?" And she like gets up and walks over. Sure,
Is she-
I'll be right
is she gonna leave-
back.
Is she gonna leave the room?
Yeah, she just starts walking away.
Oh god. No, come back. Come back.
Okay.
Come back.
Oh.
Okay. Come back here. Okay. Before you go out there and things kind of go hog wild when the dummy brigade
Hog
sees you.
wild. That means chaotic.
Yeah, you are about to learn so much about chaos, my dear. I would like to make my first ever tech roll.
Go for it.
As one of the only party members with a good tech modifier. Babes, that's a 19.
19.
Oh.
So you can tell
Okay.
this is something that you guys are very familiar with. You guys probably have seen these as kids. They are robots that your father created as kind of just house helper robots, servant type vibe. Just very Baymaxy, we'll say.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. And her name is Eerie.
Yes, because Siri is copyrighted.
Love that.
And I thought it was funny and clever.
Eerie. I love her. Okay, cool. Eerie, you seem legit. I feel like I've met a million of you in my life.
There's only one of me.
You're right, babe. There's only one of you. Do you want to hang out with us? I mean, I'm happy to have the company.
I
can
can
probably-
hang.
I could probably tinker with you a little bit and make
can hang.
you,
Tinker. That means fix.
No, it means improve.
I think we just found our new speak and spell of the group.
You know what?
I'm
I think
sorry.
you have-
I do not understand that.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't really expect you to. You can get us those drinks now.
Okay.
Go say hi to everybody.
She just spins around.
Yeah, go say hi to everyone. Make an entrance.
So as you guys are all hugging it up, you guys start to hear the clanging of a robot. Just.
She's gonna go,
Is
I don't have my bow anymore. Someone shoot it.
Say hi to our new friend Eerie. She's getting us all drinks.
Hello, I am Eerie. What can I get for you all?
Cecil's like rolling off the bed towards his
Like,
weapons. Cecil's like crawling, army crawling towards his weapons.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What, did she say what we can get us all?
Oh no! A friend is hurt. Can I help you?
Oh no, wait. Is that a little person?
I am not a person. I am a automaton.
Oh.
I'm Eerie. This is gonna be
At this
so
point,
hard
Matthias
to
is
keep up.
gonna come in. Matthias is gonna come in and be like, "What is all this noise?"
Hello,
A robot's
I
talking.
am Eerie.
Automaton. Name Eerie.
Hey
Yeah, that's
Eerie, you can get us stuff, yeah?
I can get you
Interesting.
whatever is here.
Hello,
Why do you
Eerie.
make me a
Wow.
sandwich?
A sandwich coming right up. And then she like spins back around. What is your name?
Mine?
Yeah.
Cecil.
Cecil. And she like
Cecil
turns
Bailey,
back
yeah.
around and like goes. You can tell whenever she does
Oh,
that
did-
like jittery thing, it's like she's storing the name.
This reminds
This
me
is-
of the old days.
This reminds me of the Starbucks counter. Never mind.
Except she can spell it right. So she
Right.
like, and whenever she turns, you guys notice her whole like ankle spins with her. Like she, like does a little like spin when she.
As she turns back around, Cecil's gonna go, one more thing, Eerie.
Yes, Cecil.
He's gonna pull out copper. Do you want payment now or later?
You don't pay me.
At
Hard.
all?
No.
Oh,
So you just get me food for free?
Yeah, kind of like how you get me food for free, babe.
Cool. Can I have whatever the most expensive food here is? And he's gonna put his copper piece away.
Calculating. Coming right up. And
Oh,
like
okay.
turns
Hold
and
on,
like
hold on.
walks.
Wow. So it's your new friend? Yeah? Right. Hey, not bad.
I'm
Wait,
literally just watching from the doorway because I think it's funny, just sicking her on them.
But where did she come from? Oki? Oki, do you know her?
But that was like in the old day. I mean, yeah, we had these automatons, and they would do things. This one's old, and yeah, I saw some cobwebs on her, but I mean, she looked like it was okay, like working fine. But I haven't seen one in a very long time.
Well,
Matter of
that's
fact,
right decent of her, you know? Just
they
ready to make a friend a sandwich. You know, that's right decent of her. You
no,
know?
no. They do.
I better
they
not
do
get a
what you
sandwich.
say.
I got the most expensive thing.
They do what you say. It's based on what people like put in them. Like they put in them, and then they design them for like specific tasks. And everyone's different, but they usually do what they say, and then you just tell them things.
Very, very nice. Very nice. All right.
My
Well-
God, I haven't seen one in so long.
Who knows? Maybe we have another friend for the calisthenics club then. I
I think
like
it's a little
this idea.
too early to replace our old
Cecil,
friend.
I have your
Yes.
food.
Oh, that's great. And he's gonna stand up and walk to her.
Oh,
It's a slice of bread.
He's gonna grab it and he's gonna go, do you have another slice of bread? Like
I
two
didn't
Coming
more
say
right
than a
up,
bread sandwich?
Cecil. And
Yeah, I didn't say they do what they say good. I said
If you
they
have
do
like
what they
sugar
say.
and butter,
Do the
like,
rest of
I've
us
lived
see?
on
Do the rest of us
stuff,
see
too.
where she got that slice of bread from?
she
though?
went to the
Like-
little kitchen. There's like a little kitchen around the corner.
Oh,
The,
I
And
think
you just
Cole's
see
headed
her.
that direction.
If you guys are looking at her right now, she's like standing there for a second and looking at like a loaf of bread and like clearly
Okay.
calculating, is there anything more expensive over here? And then
Cole-
sees the
Cole-
loaf of bread, puts her hands out, takes it.
Is there
and
anything
then-
more expensive there?
Absolutely
Does it look like a cat?
There's
No.
not.
Cole's gonna wander over probably and follow her into the kitchen and say, "Oh, yes,
Hello,
well,
I'm
hi,
Eerie.
Yes, Eerie. Right. Cole here. No. Cole.
Cole?
Yes. K.
U-L. Cole.
Oi.
Very smart
guys,
automaton.
she knows how to spell old Cole's name. Ha ha ha.
I can
All right,
spell lots
all
of
right.
things.
All right, Eerie, are you ready? Now, a loaf of bread is good. There's only one ingredient, though, for a sandwich. Let's teach you how to make a sandwich, aye? Right?
I know how to make
And-
a sandwich, but there's
Oh.
just no meat.
Uh-oh, okay. Well, we gotta ask
No
old
meat.
This is so hard to do.
Tilo for some meat, then. Right,
No
too
meat?
right. You're absolutely right. We gotta go get the main ingredient. Here we go. Come with me. And Cole
And
will
she
go
just-
right over to Elor.
She just walks very jittery behind you.
Yep. Elor!
Cecil's... Oh, sorry.
Elor! You gotta get some meat in here. There's nothing for
Master
sandwiches.
Elor! It is nice to see you again.
You
Hello, Eerie.
know him?
Oh, yes, I do.
Interesting that he never mentioned you.
I mean, she was stored up on the shelf.
Right,
I was only down here for a few hours.
right. Okay,
DM,
fine.
What is this?
Cecil, after they're leaving, Cecil's gonna walk in the kitchen and just start throwing open cabinets, looking for like anything he could put on a piece of bread to make it taste.
There's
less
literally
like bread.
nothing. It's
What?
just
There's like no sugar, no
one-
salt, no
There's
anything.
nothing here yet. Like
Okay.
there's clearly.
how about
Wait.
what's the situation of the bread? Is
Hmm.
it even
Yeah, is the bread good?
stale? Is it
Yeah.
spoiled? Is it what?
Roll a survival check.
Oh,
You know,
I'll
I
happily
will
do
do
that
it.
one.
Mm.
I'll take one for the team on that
16.
one because I can do that.
Cat.
It looks like a fresh loaf of bread.
Cool. Cecil will just
Yeah.
start eating the bread, and he's gonna go, I really wish I had
It's
butter.
really good bread. It's like good, like focaccia bread.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I could
Why is he
love
still
focaccia
doing
bread.
that?
Cole rolled a 23.
It
Same
is
assessment?
delicious focaccia bread.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes.
There we go.
While Cecil's doing that, Oki's going to definitely go over to him and just be like, Cecil, I didn't even realize you're stone. I mean,
3 weeks later.
3 weeks later.
Cecil's gonna go.
I mean, how did you? I mean,
I'm
tell
not
me what started
really
that.
stone. Well, okay, I'll tell you how that came about.
Eerie like comes over. You are a earth genasi made out of stone and earth. Possibly some
See-
dirt and other materials.
Cecil's gonna turn.
They
to
are a
Oki
rare
and go,
race. Would you like to know more about earth genasi?
No,
excuse
no,
me,
no,
automaton.
thank
I could
you.
use some help here. A bit of. I see all that whole altercation. I'm just like, I give the wink to Cecil. Over here, just some help, please. I just can't. seem to
Hello,
find
my name
a
is
book.
Eerie.
Hello, Eerie. You are quite that. I need some help finding a.
This is
a
so
book,
hard.
Please.
And by the way, I
Cecil-
just want to point this out here. The whole time, whenever I'm Eerie, I have my hands like this on my table.
Yeah.
Nice. Just the
God,
help. Just the help.
I love
Get you in
it.
character.
I can't help it.
Cecil's gonna say to Oki,
Yeah.
so yeah, I will tell you how that came about. So, really, someone should have told you. When a mommy and a daddy.
No.
Don't patronize me. I mean,
Smack you said it.
It's like, no, God.
You're lucky Eerie didn't hear that.
what the? Earth genasi. I mean, I don't know much about the race. I mean, tidbits, but
I don't know. My family said we were rare, but I only really ever knew my family, so no one really to compare that fact to.
How big is your family?
One.
What one? Or you mean it was just
Now, including myself.
2 people in your family? That's 2. And
No, now including myself, it's 1.
Now including yourself is 1. And
Yeah.
sure, yeah, that would make you pretty rare. My family is very big.
There was more. But
What happened to them?
I don't really know. My grandma never really talked about it. But there was my grandma. But she died of, old age. You know how it goes.
How long do you live for?
Same as, humans.
Oh, that's not very long at all.
No.
You would figure you're made of stone. Stone lasts so long. And they like start looking at you. And then
Yeah, we also crack. And Cecil's gonna take a little piece of stone off of his body, and just hand it over to Oki.
You crack that. Oh. I mean, I know how to mold stone. I mean, but where I come from, sometimes you have to sear it to stop the cracking. Have you ever done that?
Please don't do any of your stonework on me. I hate that I have to say this. Don't carve into me with a knife. It still hurts. Just because I'm made of stone doesn't mean it won't fully kill me.
No, I mean, obviously, I could do some amazing body work on you, but
No, you can't.
You can make you chiseled.
I am a person.
mean-
You literally can't do that.
no, I mean,
I'm
I
a
really think
person.
I can, but I mean, it's you're like basically a work of living art, but Yeah, I really believe that your rarity is something special. I have yeah. I mean, like like what I get, and he sort of puts his shoulders out. He's like, you see this? This is a, signifying my clan, and he puts it out, and he says, this tribal here, it signifies the Stone Seat clan. And he looks at it and he says, well, those are the warhammers right there around at the tattoos, and we got it in green. But these type of things, like when you mold those, they're like art on you that signify certain points of your life. And, well, that signified when I was in the war. And I had that for a long time. And there are a couple others I have too on me. I mean, back when I made it to the architect of the Stone Seat clan, like I have one of those. It's a bit of a tattoo of a throne, actually. But you know, it's I just never seen anything quite as special as you. But
Cecil's gonna reach into his bag, and he is going to rummage through. And you notice right at the bottom of the bag, he pulls out a picture, and he hands you a picture, and it is of his family before he was born. There are like like 4 or 5, relatively small. I think like 4 or 5. There's like 4 or 5 stone genasi, just in this picture. Cecil
in
nowhere
your
to be
picture?
seen. Yeah, in the picture.
Yeah, it's you, your parents, your grandma.
Oh, it is okay. Cecil.
And it looks like 2 others.
Okay, so yeah, that's what you see in the picture, and Cecil's just gonna hand it to you, and he's gonna go. You can look at this if you want.
what are they? And you're telling me that none of these folks are alive? Or
Well, they're not around. Doesn't mean they're not alive.
well, don't you get together for like I don't know, like a clan reunion?
No. Last time I saw most of these people was in this picture.
Really? Oh, there you are, lad. Oh,
He
you're
looks a
just
lot
wee-
younger. In the
Yeah,
This
Cecil
is a
looks
wee
like
one.
no more than like 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, very, very young.
Yeah, you're just a wee one. And you never seen these folk again?
I saw this one every day until
About
a
3
couple
weeks
months
ago.
What
Oh
happened?
yeah, 3 weeks. He points at his grandmother.
What happened to her?
Yeah, like I said, she died of old age. You know how it goes.
Oki's gonna roll an insight check.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sort of 12.
Yeah. She died of old age. I mean,
Oh,
Cecil
that-
doesn't seem to be sharing his feelings on this in the slightest, but he's telling the truth.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry about your loss. And he sort of looks at Cecil and he says, he just says, you know, I don't know many people, you know, that are living stone. I talk to them so much, and I know I can feel them and hear them when they talk to me. But you're the first one that's truly talked back with words. And he says, can you hear them?
Yeah, sure, Oki. I can hear him.
And he looks at
He's
you.
quite clearly humoring you. Like, even you can tell he's humoring you.
Yes.
I don't know
So-
if Oki would know that.
Yeah, maybe not.
Let me roll an insight.
Yeah, go for it. I gotta know.
13. Man, my insight's like a +7, and I can't
just
roll
rolling that.
anything. 13.
Yeah, I mean, you might not know that he's humoring you, but
I thought. Oh, okay. You're that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like you, I thought maybe. You know, it would just nice to know. That's all. And he says, he just looks up at you and he says, you know, Caesar, I just want you to know, I'm not by any means here to do anything you don't want to happen to you. I'm a friend. I wouldn't do that. And he just sort of says, um, it's really just us now, isn't it? And he looks around at everybody.
I guess it is.
And then he goes, well, either way, I appreciate your candor. It's always nice to understand a bit more about others. And particularly, I like that I talked to Storm. I talked back.
And, yeah, Cecil will... Well... This time, Cecil's gonna give you a hug.
No.
Ogie gives you a big hug back.
And,
Alright.
yeah.
What is everybody else doing?
A little help here. It seems like I'm just, you don't need to grab the book that hard. I think I got it.
Okay, I will let go. And
Just
you fall backwards.
like the bookshelf. Yeah.
But Elo, I'm hungry. What do you mean there's no meat? Oh, you're killing me here, man.
No, Call, you're killing me.
Lockie and Brick are definitely still investigating that library.
Okay.
I think Matthias is gonna run over to Elor.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of ask, you were mentioning plans, to leave here and continue onward.
Yes.
So, what exactly do you have in mind?
I think you guys gotta work together to sneak out of here. I think that's the only way.
Sneak out?
Until...
Do you think it's best?
And he,
if we
like,
should-
points to the arch over there. Until you guys find another one of these, we can't use those. But you'll be able to come back here whenever you need.
We got fast travel now.
Yep.
That's very
You
nice.
guys have fast travel in this game.
Our first fast travel point.
That's actually really cool.
So
Never
actually, this is a good
encountered
time
fast
to
travel,
explain the hideouts. So all
Hmm.
over the dead end, you guys are gonna find these. Some are huge, some are very small, some are hidden. And when you find them, they are number 1. Yes, fast travel points to come to any of them.
Cool.
Number 2,
That's awesome.
I am trying something new. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I think it's kind of a cool idea. So obviously I'm a video gamer. A lot of us are.
Of course.
These are save points. So if you specifically tell me that you are saving your character here, if you die from the time you tell me you saved to when you die, you can have a choice of being a new character or going back and bringing your character at the old level that they were.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's really
So-
interesting.
That way, if something bad happens, it's a way for you guys to keep your characters. You will start at the level that you saved at,
Okay.
but it's kind of a cool way of, you know, saving your characters. Or if you're like done with them and you're like, I've had it, I want someone new, you can also do that.
Wow.
So, also, as you guys get to the dead end, I know you guys didn't check out every room in here, but there is a crafting room. When you get to the dead end, you guys are going to find stuff. That's all I'm going to tell you. And you can essentially modify your armor, your weapons, your spell, gems, all kinds of stuff. So, so
hey,
this
Kat.
is an important thing to find where you're out.
Excuse
Yes.
me, DM.
Yes!
I am saving my character.
You're saving your character? Okay.
Yeah, ditto.
Yes, please.
I'm assuming everyone is right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
You know, why not?
Oop.
That's fun.
Hold on. So, okay. So let me understand this more
Yes.
fully, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're saving ourselves here,
Yes.
right?
So you'll
now.
be, whenever you may, from when you leave here to whenever you level up,
Mm-hmm.
going forward until you find another one of these, or you find your way back to this one,
Mm-hmm.
that is the character that would come back.
Question.
Yes.
We save ourselves here.
Yes.
We go, we level up, level 7, 8, 9. Whoopsie! Dead!
Yep. Those levels
Half
are
a
gone.
continent away. We resurrect where?
You
I'd
would
say
resurrect.
most likely.
Or
I
where
guess
they-
that is
where
something
we-
you'll find out.
Oh, God!
Hopefully not. I hope not.
I've got, like, World of Warcraft nightmares happening.
Yeah, just running, fucking finding your
No,
goddamn
I'm
body.
gonna tell you guys this right
Oh
now.
my
I'm not gonna make you guys like not be playing with everybody else. Like there's a whole way, but I will say, you know, if everyone else is a level 11 and you're level whatever you guys are right now, 6, you'll be
Whatever
starting at level
you
6.
last saved
So
at. Yeah.
there is, you know, something bad about it, but now if you make a new character, just so you guys know, it will be the level of the rest of the party.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Okay.
just to keep it in mind.
Kill your darling.
This is Noah asking.
Totally
Is
different.
there a lore reason behind this that we will find out later? Just I'm curious. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Just curious.
Okay.
It's a very weird world you guys are in, and you're about to go somewhere very, very weird. So,
I
Cecil's
love
gonna,
it.
Intrude on this conversation
Yes.
that they're having. Cecil's gonna go. So, I have an idea. Can anyone else change what they look like magically?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, Lucky.
Not me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, not
So,
the second, but like.
What if you and me
Mm-hmm.
change ourselves to look like guards or something?
Mm-hmm.
We tie the rest of them up in very easy to break knots, and we walk through. We don't stealth. We just walk right through.
Yeah,
That could work, right?
it could work. I feel like.
And worst comes to worst, I can make us super stealthy at any point in time.
Point of clarity. However, if somebody decides that they want to cause static with us, am I still allowed to smash their heads?
Yep. If ship pops off,
okay.
we're good.
Yeah, if ship pop.
Probably.
Yeah, if ship hits the fan.
So
Very
okay.
good.
But in the,
So-
I think in this case we don't want to be knocking heads. I mean, I'm thinking about what I need to be prepared for it after, and I definitely could prepare something that made us more friendly to them if we are caught.
Okay. Cecil, I think in tandem, we could probably get most of us out of here, because you're super stealthy. You can pass without a trace, right?
Yeah.
Great. I can Misty Step.
Okay.
I also have invisibility I can cast on some folks.
Okay.
If you can disguise yourself to look like a guard, then you can just walk around.
If it's just me stealthing, and you guys are all invisible,
What can I do?
I genuinely
I
think
can get everybody invisible.
we could get out of here, and I could probably steal some shit on the way out.
Okay, let me double check how many people now I can currently make invisible.
So I also, if shit does hit the fan, I can make one person blinded, and
You also have your pets.
yeah. So my pets won't really be able to help in this time.
Well, they can go. I mean, the bird could be.
Sorry, let me look. Sorry.
It's essentially like a
Clairvoyance,
drone.
yeah.
It's like a
It's
drone.
clairvoyance, right?
Yeah, and it's
So
a
you can see
drone.
somewhere else. Yeah, that could help.
So you guys can at least
Yeah, I
know
think-
what you're going up against.
I think she's right. I mean, I once saw a bird blind a guy just because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Just this little beak, just cha, cha.
Oh yeah, I
right in
can
the eyes. It was horrible, horrifying. Yeah.
I can also cast clairvoyance. Forgot that was a thing I knew how to do.
Matthias,
Yes.
make me a wisdom save.
Shit. That's how we're gonna do this? That's fine.
Yeah, let's pop off in the living room with the hideout.
Oh dear.
15.
15. So in your head right now, you kind of got like just a really painful, like quick eye migraine. Those are the worst, by the way. And you hear a familiar voice. Help, Matthias. That's it.
Saxon?
That's where we're gonna end tonight.
Yeah! What? Yeah!
Oh, come on!
Yeah!
Ah!
That's how it's done. I love that shit.
That's so good.
That's how
Yeah.
it's done.
And to
Okay.
think I was about to suggest we blow up a castle.
Keep it in your back pocket. It might
Yeah,
be. It
you
might
might
be a
need
route.
it.
It might be a route. You might need it.
All right.
Easy, this motherfucker.
So,
Damn it.
sadly, we are off next week.
That's criminal.
We are. It is criminal.
We have to
so,
And we will be arrested.
Tried for our crime.
No, Gronk, you just
Quite.
got on.
Oh.
Misfit.
Keep those
Oh, it was
initiatives, not initiatives, that's the wrong word, advantages
dear.
for, future
Mhm.
endeavors. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a great RP. You guys killed it, as always. Very entertaining. I was very entertained. Were you entertained? Let's
Were
see.
you not entertained?
Quick things. Let's see. Tomorrow, I, myself, Vocal, and Murphy will be
Yeah, me.
on Stella's channel. If you'd like
This
to
is
watch MK and her awesome contest win her poetry, I think it'll be
And you're
good.
gonna win.
If you've never
You're
had
gonna
an
win.
open mic night in your D&D game and then a halfling won the open mic night with impromptu poetry
It was great.
reading about the part, yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
incredible.
wonderful. I was very proud of that.
Breathtaking.
But yeah, so we will be on Stella's channel tomorrow, I think at 7, right? 7 p.m., I think. And
Stella
what
in the
else is
chat,
going
was
on?
it 7?
Thursday, we have Sabers is back, so that's good. God only knows what we'll get up to there. And I think Sunday we are back with Bells. So hopefully
fun.
that all
Yep.
goes well.
Yes.
And I think that's it on my end. We will go through everyone because I am prepared tonight.
Nice.
And I have everyone's links ready to go. So if you guys have anything going on, feel free. I know Cher specifically said she does, so.
Yes, sure. I'll start off. So, yesterday actually, I was invited by the lovely Dan Munoz over at Nat One Fun over
Woo!
on that Twitch channel.
I'm
If
gonna
you're
go
not
follow.
already aware, I would highly recommend go check them out. And in partnership with 1985 Games, he actually ran a one-shot with me, and it was sci-fi. It was based on the deck of stories that's created by 1985 Games, and we had a blast. So the episode is now available on VOD, so go check it out. And other than that, I am That Gamer Share here on Twitch. Stop on by my channel, and I'm in the process of developing my own homebrew D&D 5e campaign.
I was lucky enough to be
Yes.
part of the
Yes!
first. I was lucky enough to be part of her one shot that she did. Is it the same place?
Amazing.
Yeah, it is the same place. There are some folks that I have reached out to. So we're gonna
Okay.
see who I can partner with
cool.
and bring on the stream. And so I'm very excited about that. That's
So
gonna
good.
take a little bit of time because we're
Mhm.
pulling together
it does.
sponsorships and cool little fun things to go along with it. So stay tuned to my socials. I am at GamerShare on Twitter and That GamerShare here on Twitch.
Woo.
Very
Okay,
cool.
let's go down the line. Hey Murphy, what are you up to?
Hi, it's me, Murphy, and I don't do things on the internet. Except for this, and then tomorrow night where I play Grouchy Orc Dad
Oh.
Bill.
I don't think
Fun.
you're that grouchy. You're really not.
I feel like I'm gonna be less grouchy, or at least less sleepy tomorrow, because hopefully I've healed up from my magical poisoning.
Right, yeah, that would be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. The babies
hopefully.
were in charge while I was hospitalized.
I mean, that would make me grouchy too.
That was fun.
So.
Good
But
times.
yeah, so that's what I do on the internet, and you can watch it here and on Stella's channel.
Vocal.
Hi. I, on top of the stuff that I'm doing tomorrow with Kat and Murphy, I, am almost done with, my campaign that we stream on Mondays over at twitch.tv/Kunzi. The first arc is nearly done. We just had a lore drop session, a bunch of exposition.
Those are
So the next few sessions are just going to be BBEG toying, and we'll see if
I
my
know how that
players
feels.
can handle. It's real fun. There was this one sequence where they were hiding from the guy who just was looking like in the area that they were in, and as a sort of like tease, he created the illusion of one of the NPCs that they travel with and choked her. And all of the other players didn't realize that not only was she an illusion, but he was an illusion. And so when the players broke out of their hiding spots to attack, he turned to them and just said, "Gotcha." And that was the start of the toying. And yeah. So yeah. Come see all that fun stuff on Mondays at 8:30 Eastern time. Over at twitch.tv/Kunzi. I'm actually, you know what? It's not that late for me, and I'm not gonna do it for long. But just because I feel like it, I'm gonna stream right after this. I'm gonna
So
stream
go
just a little bit.
follow his Twitch
So
that I
if you
just
wanna-
put in chat.
If you do want to come watch me be a buffoon, you can definitely do so in a matter of minutes. So, yeah, cool beans. That's all I got, pretty much.
Hey Noah, what's going on with you?
I play D&D here. No, I'm no longer looking for a player for my campaign.
What?
Full time. Darn. But I am, in fact, looking for guests. Don't tell the people that are on there. I have some ideas for some
I'm
crazy
on
shit.
there.
Like some super, super, super crazy shit.
Oh,
So,
no,
like,
I don't
message
like
me on
that.
Discord. Here is my Discord. It's in chat now.
I don't like it.
Nice.
No.
Message me on there,
That sounds like
and
the best
we can
idea.
get together and hopefully make something cool.
Yes. I am
Sounds
so
fun.
excited for that campaign. Because
yeah,
thanks to
space
Oki,
themes.
I
It's in
have
space,
a brother.
It's in space.
Nice.
And last but
Bros.
certainly not least, Blitz. What are you up to?
Well, I'm like not up to anything. Honestly, I
You
just
have
want
a
to.
campaign.
I do have a campaign. It's called the Delver Games. I've had a
Ooh.
very solid crew playing for the last 6 months.
I have heard
And
it's
in
very good.
In
So am I.
6 months, they are exactly level 3.
Amazing.
I would
And-
lose my mind.
And
So
they
would I.
are. It's. I just want to thank them for hanging with me and being with me. We had a huge reveal the other night. They just got through Shrift, which is a summer festival where they worked through the one and they worked through all kinds of different plot points and character campaigns and different things. So it's a little more intricate and highly detailed campaign that works specifically around and into people's backgrounds that interweave. But their
Nice.
plot
Ever
point,
need an NPC or like a character because someone drops? Hey.
I also signed myself up.
and so if you so it's just they had their big reveal, but it was the first time in a reveal that I was able to get all their arch nemesis together. Like it was the darn
Oh shoot.
Amazing.
villain league, and they couldn't do a darn thing about him, so we had some weird banter about it back and forth.
Wow.
Nice.
And they had a good time. So they're having a good time. I'm just happy they're having a good time.
That's all that matters. That's all that
That is
matters.
all that matters.
We've been playing a long time together.
Right.
I'm just happy. And
Here
don't
for a
take
good
Milo
time
away
and a
from
long
me.
time.
Milo's my bro.
I love
He's
it.
such a great player. I can't wait.
So,
This is so fun.
with that said, I'm Kat. I have been your DM for this evening. You guys can find me pretty much all over the internet on Nerdlandia G or Cat of Nerdlandia 2030 on Discord. I gotta make myself a link because I didn't do that. And we will be back in 2 weeks. So wait, what day? I have it on our Discord. That's why I put it there.
February 28th.
What
Eight?
is it?
That would be March 1st.
1st.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
We'll be back
1st,
March
okay.
1st.
No 20.
That's my dad's birthday. I should put him in the game. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Let's raid somebody.
Yeah, let's.
Um,
Who do we got?
I'm assuming Allie is live on Eric's channel, so let's
D&D Play 20s also.
go. Oh wait, are they?
Yep.
Are they? Oh, I guess there's too many people on my thing. I don't see it. Play.
There's so many.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Let's go raid Mr. Pete. You guys should totally go follow him. He's amazing, wonderful. And we will see you guys on March 1st for some more Evinrune. And if not, we'll see you guys on Thursday here.
Fun. Amazing.
Boy.
Bye.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going on a trip, man.
What's wrong with
Yeah.
that shit?